No, like 3, and then on go. And then we'll say, I'm going to say how I win.
When
the lady's like, how do you want it? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Medium rare.
That was fucking.
Like, I lay this so much down at work, just like this.
Just chilling.
You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
That's honestly insane. So it's like.
The weight on that though. Now imagine it with like 5 more pounds with the monitor.
Oh my god. So whenever you're taking pictures, are you holding it like regular or are you holding it like this?
Well, if I got the monitor, it's like here.
Hey, is this off camera?
Oh yeah, let me grab that.
Well,
because it'll focus on that, so you can put it over here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where did you want me
That, or
to?
I'll do it there. But if I'm actually
Kind of want to
taking
cover it
pictures,
up.
this won't be on here, but it's all right there.
Yeah.
This is just for my tripod. I need to take it off.
Oh, a little mount thing.
Well, then I got one of those like external batteries that holds like 2 more.
Uh huh.
So like I can take a picture like this, and that's easier.
Uh huh.
It's all right there.
Wow, dude.
Videography, bro.
So like, if you wanted to on that top thing that you handle,
Yeah.
could you attach a mic to that if you wanted, or is it just for?
I can put
Okay.
that monitor on right there,
Uh-huh.
or my case right here has it. I've actually got one of the new little side handles that'll let you go like this, because it's got a ball bearing in it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty cool. Damn.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. It's like Legos. You piece it at a time.
Uh
I'm
huh.
gonna say
Just
like,
like this stuff. Like, oh, I want better headphones, or I want better mics.
Yeah.
Piece at a time.
Yeah.
Your next deal needs to be like the whole PC though, like we talked about last time.
Yeah. This MacBook, I mean, she's getting me through it, but she's struggling for damn sure.
Well, most like you see a lot of editors that get into this stuff. They start with MacBooks, but then they're like, okay, I need to.
gotta
Yeah.
upgrade.
Gotta level up.
Mm.
I don't have to have this in the camera.
Well,
I know I'm gonna hit this real quick. 6 beers deep.
what the fuck?
I told Trent, I was like, we need to start calling this like our episodes are like me or me with him is like the 12-pack cast.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be here every time.
Yeah, we make this a little tradition.
Hell yeah.
Well, boys, thank you for coming on. Thank you, Mr. Daniel Deacon.
Yeah.
He's a lot, guys. He exists. Isn't that crazy?
I don't think we've ever met before.
Oh.
Daniel Deacon.
Nice to meet you. So, last weekend, like, what happened? You alright?
I went too hard.
You went too hard.
I went too hard.
Yeah, you made me wait for 3 hours, bro.
I'm sorry. I really was not trying to do that, and I felt terrible after that.
Yeah, waited at your special ass RTs.
Yeah, went on a little bit of a bender. So
It happens. It's all good. Yeah, we knew we were having fun. You started early, though. That's the thing, is that
I did start.
you were snapping us like, hey, guys, and we were like, uh-oh. But then...
It's like, uh-oh.
And then, but yeah, no, we got it going today.
I think you had me and Trent stressing out way more today, though.
Dude, big time.
I was stressing out too, cause like I woke up and I was just telling Gus on the way here. I was like, man, like I woke up like right at like 1 or like 1:30. No, it was like 1.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, dude. Like I bet like Gus probably already left. They're already up there doing it. I was like, I'm gonna be fucked.
So
Like
we closed up at 1 today, and it was like 1:30, and I kept trying to call you, no answer. 5 minutes later, no answer. Call Trent, did it again.
man.
But, yeah, the...
I was like, no.
No, I was like, no, he wouldn't. We've been talking about it, like he's chill, like... And then I was like, well, maybe he doesn't like you.
Maybe.
Oh, what?
Is that how you feel?
Because he came and hung out with me, that's all I'm saying. No, boy.
Nah. Dude.
All right. So, here's what I want to talk about today.
Okay.
This week has been a little bit tough for me.
What?
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. I was trying to go down an avenue. I think this beer's already kicking in.
It's in his feels. I'm gonna start listening to some country music.
Maybe a little bit. In my feels, maybe there's a lady out there
Is
that
that
just...
Hank Williams Jr. getting to you last night?
Maybe it is.
How was that?
Oh, yeah, that was fun. So me and my dad went last year. I bought him tickets for his birthday.
Oh, really?
Front row. And It was like $1,200, dude. I was like, oh my god. But I was like, it's my dad's birthday. Like, I'm gonna do it for him.
Shit,
And we never went on like concerts. We never like did things like that as a family growing up. So it's been kind of cool as I've gotten older. Like, we go to this concert. We're gonna go to Kiss next month.
Y'all gonna go see Kiss?
Yes, bro.
That'll be fun.
I know,
That'll
right?
Be fun.
And so it's like, it's just cool to kind of hang out with your dad.
Especially when you're older.
Yeah.
A little more mature. You can talk about things like back in my day.
Yeah. And there's been more of those deep conversations in the truck, on the way there. And then I just got a truck, so we've been hanging out a lot. So, yeah, it was so much fun. Hank's a legend, dude. He's 70 whatever years old, throwing the guitar, playing it back here, putting his foot on the piano and going like
at his age too.
Yeah. And it's impressive to watch.
You think he like works out for that? You think he like goes and like does reps like?
Oh,
okay.
He's got to stretch.
He's got to, yeah.
He's got to limber up period.
Yeah.
Like he's like, all right, let's do this.
Now he's
got
like
to.
a stunt double behind him.
Yeah.
Everybody sees.
Yeah.
They cut the lights, switch him out real quick.
Yeah.
Because he's I could probably, but for him to move like that and get his leg up, like, you gotta understand, like, the 78-year-olds aren't supposed to be doing that. You go to a nursing home, you got 60-year-olds in there like and it's just something about whiskey, hillbilly girls keeping them going.
Oklahoma. Where'd y'all go? Casino?
Yeah, Durant, Choctaw Casino.
Okay. You like
Durant.
Choctaw or Windstar more?
Oh,
Windstar.
Durant.
Yeah.
Somebody from Oklahoma told me that one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, say it right or don't say it at
Yeah.
all.
Durant?
Yeah, Durant.
Oh, fuck.
Durant.
You like Choctaw or Windstar more? Windstar.
Wingstop. Hey, there's an idea for after the podcast. Anyways.
Honestly, I didn't eat at Hooters. I should have, but like after this, we do need to go get some food. Like,
That'd be great.
Probably. I know you just ate, but like
That's the whole reason we went there.
I was gonna say wherever we go, like wherever we go after this, I'm getting food.
Oh,
That's
my
for
God,
sure.
dude.
I
I
had
had
like
wings.
4 Jaeger bombs before you left.
Shit.
Lying motherfucker. No, I had one beer.
Okay.
I had one beer.
I was about to say, you're already litty. I was gotta catch up.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you went to go take a nap. We went to go.
Dude, I was exhausted. I didn't sleep at all. Went to the concert. Then I have a bunch of friends up there, and they were like, "Oh, let me take you to the bars," or whatever. So then I go out, and I look down at my watch. Oh, 4 in the morning. Then my dad's back at the hotel. I'm out with all my friends. So I was like, well, I can't go back to the room. So he gets up at like 6:15 to run. So I was like, I'll just power it out and text him. At 6:14, he texted me, "Yo," with a question mark. I'm like, Dad, don't text me, "Yo," at 6:14 in the morning. And I texted him, I was like, I'm awake, lost my room key. I'll be there, at 9 o'clock to eat breakfast, blah, blah, blah. And then I just crashed. And then we had to drive all the way back. And then I was like, well, I honestly thank you for kind of not answering, because I got a couple Z's in. It was like, but Gus is waiting in the truck again. I feel terrible.
I know, dude. I feel really bad because I'm like every time I know I have you waiting too, but like I'm like Gus is like right there. Like I know like he's like 5 minutes from me. I'm like, dang, I know he's just like sitting chilling, like waiting. Like I don't know.
Well, as you both know, I get off at 1.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go have fun last night. Had to work.
Sorry.
So when 1:30 comes around, I haven't heard nothing. Yeah, piss on both y'all. Just gonna walk out of here.
Well, like
Taking the dogs with me.
My first walk-off? That'd be crazy.
On
the boys episode?
I wouldn't do it. I'm just talking mess.
But
Maybe.
I'm on, kind of a different schedule than y'all.
Yeah.
Black people time.
Oh.
So that's a thing.
Could you explain that to us?
Being late.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that sounds terrible, but
I think you was talking about your night shift work.
no, I'm talking about just straight up black people time. Black people, we have a tendency to be late. I feel like
You got your own internal clock.
I don't know. At least for me, anyway. I'm not gonna speak for all black people, but
I'm not gonna speak for all y'all out there. I got my lateness from my fucking mother, dude. She says, okay, we have to be there at 5. That means, okay, we have to leave at 5:05. That's the way my mom thinks.
okay.
30 minutes late everywhere.
For me, that's kind of like it depends on like where I'm going, If it's like just kind of like a party where I know people are gonna be like, kind of just chilling. It's not a big deal, and like, oh, it starts at 5.
Yeah.
You can show up at 5:36 and like be okay. But Like, if it's like, okay, we got a graduation we need to be at, and it's like, all right.
Something serious like
Yeah,
that,
you need to lock it down.
Somewhere like 15 minutes early.
Yeah. Or if it's like a podcast that you're going to, like, I know, like, I can show up like an hour late and, get dissed on and shit on.
Yeah, that's about how it felt.
The party don't start till I walk in.
Dude, that's an old song.
I still think I'm feeling the beers that I had last night, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think I'm not high or not buzzed from last night as well.
Yeah.
I'm just adding to it, brother. We're just adding to it.
Hold on. Can we just get a quick little fucking cheers in here?
Yeah, what do we...
Cheers, boys.
Dude. Cheers, boys.
I don't know the last time all three of us were in the same room.
When we were walking to the gas station, I was like, when was the last time the three of us were walking together?
Yeah. Did we ever have classes together?
I'm sure.
We did.
I'm
sure.
It had to been like freshman classes or something.
I think we had
I'm going to say, I don't think I ever had a class with Daniel.
I was going to say, I don't know if we ever had a class together. I think, did.
Yeah.
I don't know if we had a class together, though. I really can't remember.
Wow.
I don't think we did.
You know, I was at my cousin is a junior, and he got sent his schedule, like, on his phone, like, dropped, I was like, we got pieces of paper.
Yeah, I remember taking pictures, and everybody would send them around.
And
got any classes together?
And post them on Instagram. Mm-hmm. What's your class? Which lunch do you have? That was the big thing. A, B, or C. That was the big deal, because B lunch was in the middle of class.
Yeah.
That's what we were in Spanish together. Mm-hmm. But A lunch was, like, always the first ones to get to eat, and everybody wanted A lunch. But me and you...
C lunch, you were trasher in C lunch.
Yeah, C lunch
you got the scraps.
Yeah. That's how I feel at
no
work.
Chips left.
That's how I feel at work now, dude, because I'm on, like, the evening shift, so it's, like, day shift. We get there, like, day shift, we'll, like, take, like, almost, like, all the food. So it's, like, when we go in for our, like, lunch, that's at, like, 8:30, is, like, we get there and, like, usually, like, half the stuff is gone. I'm like, can y'all, like, regulate day shift a little bit?
You go, like, to the gas station, you're, like, getting that quick food.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff that's been there for, like, 5 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's
dude.
night shift lunch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, have y'all been to the new QT yet? In Sanger?
Mm-mm.
No. I live on the opposite side of town, bro.
That's true. Yeah. But it's kind of set up terrible, dude. It's like this. You can't really
looks
get
pretty
around.
small.
Yeah.
It's kind of cramped.
They're widening the side road and the main road.
Hey, wait. I remember this from
ASMR.
Not to cut you.
I don't know why I leaned into that.
Pepsi.
What the fuck? I just leaned into to listen to the microphone. What is wrong with me?
Cross.
That's on 4K too.
Trent, you had one beer, man. Come on.
I'm the lightweight. Big time. I never, like, we'd go out, everybody drink. They'd have moonshine and all that stuff.
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
I know.
I was wondering when we were going to get into
She might need to be in the next episode to talk about that.
You gotta get her on. Or even,
Man,
I don't know.
Stories.
Both of them.
Both.
Here's the thing. So if we talk about stories from there, I'll bleep out her name.
Yeah,
because her people
right,
talk about
yeah, just in case,
their house,
Yeah.
But I mean,
some of the wildest
things happen. Like,
yeah,
and my parents would like check my location. They were like, "You do not go anywhere towards the lake. You go to school. You maybe go to Bravens, right on whatever road that is, and you stay on this side. Like, you don't go to her fucking house."
That place was. These stories I had out there. Mm-hmm. It's like I still can't even talk about some of them. But
I know.
But it was almost like that was like that was like a staple. I feel like of Sanger. It's like after the football game on Fridays, it's like, where are you going? And it's like everybody would ask that, but everybody knew it was like you're most likely going out there.
Well, yeah, but we used to go down to Whataburger, right?
Yeah,
that not as much, because I remember like in Crum, because Crum's just. That's where it was at, is Whataburger, but not a lot of Sanger people would come down.
It's 10-minute difference.
Yeah. Yeah, after the games Friday, Thursdays, we were all, we could talk about, that's the thing. Here's another thing. For the people out there, like, watching, just because we talk about high school doesn't mean that we necessarily still live in high school. But it's like, when was the last time the three of us could sit down and be like, oh, you remember something I couldn't remember?
Right.
You did. He reminded me we had B lunch, you know? So it's just like, we're just catching up. Sorry.
It's like, not only that, but honestly, like, maybe, like, it's weird that I feel this way. I'm not really sure. But, like, I feel kind of like the high school experience, like, that we had was a lot different than the high school experience that some people had, you know, like, just, I feel like we were kind of wild. Like, I know everybody says that, but it's like, yeah. What do you think?
Our class or the Sanger High School in general?
I think our class. Our class went through a lot, though.
Like
it was
what?
like what? I mean, you know, there's like some like sensitive stuff in
Oh,
there.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
like, it was just like very like,
We did. There was always something.
you know,
going on.
like, I don't know.
I remember, I don't know if y'all remember this kid. He was in Mr. Whitehead's class, and he was older than us. Remember, he lit a
Whitehead.
joint in class and sparked it and took a rib and blew it in the teacher's face and then ran into the neighborhood because the cops were chasing him. Do y'all remember that? I don't remember his name. He was a year above us.
What?
But he had lit, it was either a vape or a joint in class. And Mr. Whitehead's down by the Coach Sikora next to the stairs. You know that room?
Whitehead.
He the English teacher?
Yeah. He was a younger guy. All the girls were like,
He helped with baseball. He's like part-time coach.
yeah. But he lit a joint, blew it in his face, and then ran out of the school. And I remember watching him run across the parking lot, like to this day, past the softball fields, into the neighborhood, like gone.
Well, say you're like a teacher, like, what do you do on that?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah, probably. Hold it. I don't know. Mr. Whitehead could have been smoking
This
that,
reminds me of my frat.
smoking that gas. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Okay, so RTs
Yeah.
or fry, which one's better?
RTs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're
I
too
mean-
old for frat now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Fry. If I go to Fry now, it's like because, like, that's what like my friend want. Like, he was like, oh, okay, it's my birthday. I want to go to Friday night. I'm like, okay, we'll go. But like,
I feel like the moment you get over 22, you can't go to frat anymore.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then it's
Where's
like,
your cane, old man? I'm like,
there's just it's always like some bad shit always ends up happening up there.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
more cops at frat. Too.
That's
Yeah.
what I was just
Yeah.
about to say. That like I appreciate it, and like there's drunk fucking 20-year-old kids. It's probably a good idea. Just kind of makes me a little uncomfortable.
Well, you're gonna park like a mile away.
Yeah.
Walk.
And
They
Go
sit
back
right
to-
out in front.
yeah,
Yeah, and just
But-
you're watching you get sloshed.
because I could see if like there was like a couple of them like walking around like have
Yeah.
it scattered, but they all just congregate in that like one corner, and then they're just like staring you down. So it's
watching
like, dude, like.
Yeah, because when they let out or when they close the bar, everyone and they just watch you, and it's like, are you really gonna fucking see me and follow me back to the car? Like,
And they do that to people.
if you're drunk driving, then okay, you don't need to be like, or just drunk driving in general. But it's kind of like you're trying to get people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to, when a cop rides your ass for 5 miles, just he's running your plates, and then you like go to get off or whatever, and then he decides to pull you over.
yeah.
It's like, dude, that's the shit I hate. I
Well, I
fucking
mean-
hate that.
Cops have that saying, and I feel like I can kind of speak on it because I knew a few of them. But like they got the saying, you follow somebody for long enough, and you'll find a reason to pull them over. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't know.
That windshield was dirty. You can go wipe it down.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Tail light out. I've watched this guy.
Car in your truck.
No, not saying that it is, but like, if you got something and you don't know you have your tail light out, they'll just fucking come and pull you over, and you're like, I got all this. Not like I'm moving product or anything, but like I'm getting pulled over for a fucking tail light, and I got all shit. I got stuff in my car, like. But man, that really sounds like I moved drugs, and I really don't. It was just like,
Hey, freaking
Yeah.
meal.
I mean, yeah.
maybe that's how I got the.
That
drugs.
sounds like what a drug dealer would say. I don't move drugs.
Man, if the money's
Sounds like I
right.
just came from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, dude, I posted this on the internet. You don't want to expose me. No, I wouldn't. I mean,
Expose yourself.
yeah, you're right. How many you in? 2? How many you got?
2.
I'm at 2-2. 2-2-2.
You didn't finish your first one.
I did. I was just checking. So, what's burning on y'all's mind right now? What do you want to chit chat about? School, daily life, how we're gonna get fucked up after this.
Where are we gonna go after this?
That's y'all know. I don't. Y'all are taking me out.
I'll just say I feel like this is kind of on you guys because I feel like, you know.
I thought I was dropping you off here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
no.
Say?
No, because like I feel bad, so I'm like I'm wherever y'all want to go. I want to say if we go to RT's, but I'm always gonna say let's go to RT's.
I know it's up to you.
Okay.
I would like to go because we've talked about it,
right now.
and I know where it's at now. I didn't really know before, but my friend.
Yeah, you passed it the other day and you started videoing. And you're like, "Oh, Daniel, where you at?"
Yeah, he was passed out and not responding. That's where he was.
That's usually what happens after I go up there.
Could I take a little drag of that?
I think y'all understand. I sat at RT's for 2 hours on my phone waiting on Daniel because Daniel's like, oh, 30 minutes away. Okay. Didn't hear from another 30 minutes. I'm like, I hope he's not lying.
Man, I'm sorry.
And then I get this text. Man, I fucked up.
And then then he calls me and he's like, "Bro, have you checked the snap?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Go look." He said he can't make it. But here's the thing. It's kind of like now. Here's the thing. If you didn't come today, that was gonna be like kind of weird because I was like, "What? Like, am I? I'm not like mad at him, but it's like now it's twice."
No, yeah.
I hate you.
I was telling God last night, like I was over at my buddy Caleb's place, and like I was like we were drinking, having a good time and stuff, and I was like, look, honestly though, like tonight I really do have to be. I gotta go home. I gotta get some type of responsible. You know, like I was like I gotta like be up because I already like I missed out on last week. Like I gotta get my shit together. So.
Well, it was like, I was like, well, I know he had fun when he came, you know, and I know he is friends with all of us. So I was like, well, he's probably just, you know, having fun and whatever. Like, and I get it. Like, it's all chill. It happens. What the fuck? We'll do this 30 more fucking times, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
every 2, 3, whatever. Like,
That's your first multiple people on a podcast. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal. This is my first, other than the first couple episodes.
I was gonna say I thought you had a couple with other people on there.
That was the beginning. That was whenever it was like the news, like whatever. But since being here, the new style, this is my first group podcast.
Does it feel the same though?
Honestly, it's more fun because like we're all like talking. There's no really like.
I like it. I didn't even know that I didn't even know when we had started recording. Honestly,
see, and that's another thing.
I like it.
We talked a lot.
We talked about that.
Kind of like how Joe Rogan does his podcast, just in the middle, red light on.
That's a good. I mean, I like it.
Because I just, I clicked that on and you heard that, but you don't know whenever I started all the microphones.
Because if you look at intros, some of them are kind of cringy.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Mine?
No, not yours.
Oh.
Just like other people's.
Oh,
like,
okay.
What's up, guys? I'm like,
yeah, no. That's that vlog shit. Yeah. See, I want to make vlogs, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the pranksters. Like, I love Gideon. Y'all know who that is on YouTube? Yeah. He's like a prankster, hilarious guy, but he goes into Walmart and like gets trespassed and kicked out. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't want attention like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then you're a nuisance. People are trying to get groceries and
But and then you get to that point where it's like people like you walk in like a grocery store like just to buy stuff, and then the cashier's like, "Oh, this fucking guy's gonna do something."
He's back.
Yeah.
And then you're in cuffs. And you just wanted some fucking soap.
Well, there's only so many Walmarts you can get kicked out of around here.
Exactly. And then it's like, well, then I can't run to my favorite or the closest Walmart to grab this thing that I need because I'm fucking trespassed from it from being an idiot. So, who knows? Who knows? The channel, like the Trenton the Tramps, this is kind of my thing, but it's like, we talked about it a little bit. I got the microphones. I got the whatever. I could do any kind of podcast style I want. Like, we could go sit in a park and just have these guys off these things sitting, just record like a 15-minute whatever. You know, just like I am trying to not limit myself.
Don't.
But I try to, yeah.
Don't.
But I do, like, kind of, because, the podcast, the vlog. It's like, fuck all that. I could make fun of commercials. I could make little things, like, I don't know.
Well, like, one
I'm
of
just
the
having fun.
hunting podcasts I listen to, what's cool is, like, they'll go to different, like, when they go on different hunting trips, they'll bring all their gear and they'll do a podcast night. Or, like, when I actually got to meet them at, like, Hunters Extravaganza, they did a podcast there that day.
Okay.
So, same nail on the head.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's a good idea because, like, while you're just kind of, like, just chilling there.
So
like,
it's mobile, dude.
Yeah. And it's
As
like...
long as you got a plug in a wall.
Yeah, because you're going to talk anyways. Might as well record it and try to get something out of it.
Yeah, and, like, while you're hunting, that's a good way to do it, too, because a lot of hunting is just sitting around.
I watched one they did at a restaurant. I'm like, it'd be kind of loud, but it was cool. It
Yeah.
worked.
See, so
Expensive bar tab.
when this place, whatever, I'm going to have to start traveling to people, but I've been looking at, like, hotel meeting rooms, renting it for, like, 4 hours and, like, scheduling, like, 3 podcasts just back to back to back.
Yeah, because they've got those conference rooms that you can just rent out and stuff.
Exactly, and they're nice, and I don't want people to think, like, just because they're not seeing this, that the quality or the whatever is going to go down, because eventually I'm going to have another studio, all this stuff, but
Yeah.
and I can't stop. I'm on it. We're on episode 15. This is fun. Like, I got the steam going. We're about to get monetized. Like, I just gotta. It's another roadblock, but I'm just gonna have to figure out how to get these episodes done, baby.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
And like, since y'all have been on multiple times now, it doesn't have to be like a thing. It's just be like, hey, let's hang out, whatever. Do a little fucking 35 minutes, 45 minutes, and we'll go to the bar. Just shit like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's
It's
so much
already
fun.
Saturday routine.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't get too messed up before 12.
Okay. All right. Are we done dissing on me now? Like, I know
waiting.
I fucked up. Okay. I know.
I was like, I know Daniel's gonna break here. I know he's
3 hours of my life were wasted.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. What did you do? You just kind of did. You sat you didn't sit. Oh, you had to wait on. He had to wait on me too. So
Yeah.
yeah, he had to wait on both of us. I'm over here like Daniel. He had to wait on me too. Cause what was I doing? I was
driving back from Oklahoma. You're supposed to leave an hour earlier. And
Yep.
I literally was doing this, waiting. watching
I was
Netflix.
getting my truck. That's or because we were gonna stop and look. I was like, no, I gotta get down there because he's been fucking sitting. He sent me a picture. I was like, are you there? He just sent me a picture of the door. Yep. I was like, fuck, dude.
Little green I'm just like,
Shit.
I've already watched 3 episodes of something.
Yeah, parked just like that, and I think that's baller as fuck. Why not?
But like, talking about, like, how you can take all this stuff, like, even if you want to do an episode with, like, your old football buddies,
Yeah.
hotel room or someone's house, Windstar.
I know, dude. Like, and then we all go out. That's the thing. Like, I could have a big table, kind of get it all set up, and have 5, 6 people,
Yeah.
like 10 people. Like, I don't know, because people talking over each other.
Right.
But like, have you seen those? I think it's where like they all sit at a round table. It's like really famous actors, like,
Oh yeah.
and they all have different angles.
Yeah.
And it's like Scorsese and De Niro and Donald or whoever the Vader guy is, Adam Driver and Tom Holland. They do those like. I think those are so cool, and we could all do something like that. Like getting whoever involved. I know I haven't talked to Joseph.
I got my camera. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, yeah. Joseph needs to. He needs to get out here on here, man.
He wants to be on it. I talked to him the other day. He's like, "You freaking invited Bree before me. I want to be on it."
Here's the thing: is that since I'm doing all of this, kind of like strong arming it by myself, it's just I just gotta get it, because with every episode I get incrementally more people being like, "Let me on." It's like, okay, well, I gotta schedule you. Do I even want to talk to you? That's a new problem because like I don't want to sit here or bring somebody here. I don't really.
Ooh, have you had someone like that? Just like, I don't want you.
I've had a couple, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
nah.
Yeah,
Like guys or girls or what?
Yeah, both.
Really?
There's been a couple
You're like,
people.
I can't stand you. I don't want you.
Well, not like I
This
can't
is my
stand them.
page.
I just know that I've heard certain things, and like some people I would go get a second opinion, you know, like from someone who knew them or whatever, like just kind of, who am I fucking bringing to my fucking house? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like you 5 years ago and you 5 years ago aren't who's sitting here now. So it's like even these people changed from high school, you know. So yeah, so that's been kind of interesting, like declining people respectfully, professionally,
right?
But and then not trying to sacrifice the relationship, you know, because some of these people I do like I'm in circles with, and we have prior history, so it's kind of difficult, but it's part of it, you know. Like it's a good problem to have.
Because it's like you want to have. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good problem because you want to have people like on here that like you like that you can get along with, talk to and stuff,
right.
But at this and like keep like the podcast going.
Right.
But at the same time, you don't just want somebody who's just gonna sit here and just be like, yeah, so like,
exactly,
you know, like, or you know, y'all can't really connect on something.
Mm-hmm. No. And what were you gonna say?
Well, have you ever had anybody, you know, you asked to come on and they were like, no?
Yeah.
Really?
Dang.
Yep.
I feel like that hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I'd kind of be like, really?
Yeah, it does a little bit. Anyway. It stings. I'll tell y'all. Actually, I'll blurt it out and I'll cover my thing. Declined me so fucking hard. Immediate no. I was like, whoa.
I work with him.
You do?
Yeah, I work with him actually, and I've talked to him about it. Like I was talking to him the other day about it. Actually, I was like, dude, it would be kind of cool, like if you know me, you, a couple other guys, you know, go up there. And, you know, he just kind of just didn't seem interested. And
well, you can't hate on the guy if they're just not into it.
That's
that's
but
part
it's
like
of it.
you may say you like that person so much you really want them on there, and they're like, no. You're just like, but
yeah. And here's the thing. When someone comes on and they want to be on, like you were like, I'm gonna fucking ask you questions. You know, no one's been at. You know, they come on and like you were like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Like that also plays into it. You know, if I drug somebody in here, didn't really, you know, it's kind of about everything. Like the conversation's not gonna flow anyways because they can't relax.
Right.
Even if I pull and drag them, I could drag them the wrong way and they'd just be like, ugh. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like.
Well, your episodes are about people. They're not. Well, reverse that. Your episodes are with people. They're not about people.
Yeah.
It's just you want them 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 80-20.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those, like, I don't want to be, like, talking about myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what about you?
Yeah.
Well, then there's ones like the Miss Texas, and we kind of chatted, like, that was more of an...
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
How did that get set up? How did that, like...
So, actually, I've been in contact, like, DMing Miss America as well. She's supposed to come on in November.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Swear.
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
Isn't that crazy?
He's about to get his first million view episode.
I think my schedule's open. I can show up there and I'll be there. I won't drink for a week, so I can make sure I'm good.
You gotta wake up in time.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Oh, he'll be here early.
Yeah,
I'll wake up and he'll be sitting out here. That's it. Here, there's another.
Have brand new tires with no flats.
For real. I'll rent a car for that one. Mm-hmm. I'll pull up.
She's beautiful, dude. And Miss Texas, she was super nice. But like, haven't heard a fucking thing from her since.
Really?
Yep. And I try to be as professional as possible. Like, if there's anything you want, like with y'all, I asked y'all beforehand, what do you not want me to talk about? What are your touchy things? Like, do you want me to cut this, cut that, like whatever? Mm. And I always, because I'm not trying to get a clip like, oh, I got you, Daniel, saying some stupid shit. Right. You know, like, I don't want to make you look bad. And you have a job and career, like, this is getting on the internet. And once it's on there, you can't take it off. Yeah. So, it's really just kind of learning. But, yeah, like she watches, I don't know if she watches the videos, but she watches my stories. She still follows my main Instagram and the Tramp Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if her boyfriend... I think her boyfriend didn't like that I was making her laugh and like carry on, That's my opinion. That's what I think. because there was nothing bad said. Because keep in mind, she's in East Texas, so she's with an agency. Like
I was gonna say, yeah.
And she didn't say anything that was like.
That could be a part of it too, though.
Mm-hmm. It could be. They could have said like.
It's not a part of her public
He
image.
posted it. That's whatever, but don't promote that shit. You know, because she said on the video, in writing, whatever. Yeah, I'll post it out because that's kind of like. I told you, it's like your people are gonna want to watch you. Your people are gonna want to watch you.
Yeah.
Well, now all three of us, they're gonna want to watch us.
I mean,
so it's like
I reposted my episode, and I know a handful of people that I kind of talk to on the daily. They're like, "Oh, that was really cool."
It was pretty cool, like having that experience, because like I like went to work after like you had put it up and stuff, and then I had to like bunch of people. Dude, I watched the podcast.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh, they're like, oh, dude, if he needs another person, I'm like. Okay, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I was just telling him, so I'm going to be having a roommate soon, and he was kind of talking to me about, like, when I told him, he was like, what are you doing today? I was like, man, I'm going to go do this podcast with a couple of my buddies, and he goes, oh, well, you know, like, can I come? And I was like, dude, you know, I had to kind of just be like,
yeah.
It's not his invite.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it doesn't work like that, you know?
Yeah, and that's another thing, you know, like, some people see this as a way that they can get on here and rant. Oh, my ex is this, my ex, you know, like, and I'm like, okay, we can have a conversation.
It's not my forte.
And Caleb, I know you're gonna watch this. Don't be mad at me for saying that, but I'm sorry, dude. Like, come on, man.
You're
I'm just gonna be like, because I know he's gonna watch it, but like, yeah.
Shout out Caleb.
You're not cool enough.
I didn't say that.
I don't even know you. You sound like a great dude.
He's cool. We'll probably see him tonight, actually, if we do go to RT's.
I take back what I said. You know the one thing each person I've talked to, like what my episode said?
What?
Sucks about your first one, bud.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, we talked about that for a while.
Here's the thing. Our first episode was like just no interruptions, it was just good like
Pure talk.
pure talk, and we lost. It was like ours and Peyton's, like along those lines, like natural, like not really thinking. And of course, earlier with Peyton, I'm worried about fucking everything, but like it really just was. We just sat down and talked for 5 fucking hours.
Well, it was the first time we seen each other in a hot minute.
Right? Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, first one pure, gone.
Yeah, and then you had to get to work.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh, and then I had people message me like, I had maybe 2 people message me like, he had to get to work, and you made him do your stupid podcast, like blah blah blah, like randos, like comment stuff.
Yeah.
Because on the YouTube videos, they filter comments out that are hateful, and you can go in and click and see all of them, right? But they don't show up on the video on your phone when you're watching it.
Okay.
And just like,
Really?
I know, dude. Isn't that like, because me and you, it wasn't like that, but
No,
they just
yeah.
like.
Because it's like,
Listen here, Patricia.
Yeah,
Get over
Patricia
yourself.
in fucking New Jersey. Get the butt plug out of your ass.
Go on a walk.
oh, I got a story about a butt plug.
Anal.
I'm sorry.
Anal. We came back to anal.
This chick, we did kind of.
We came back to anal.
Oh my god, dude! No, this chick got fired at work the other day. You know what she did? She had. All right, so apparently she came to work, right? She had a butt plug in. I guess that was her thing or whatever.
She didn't get through the metal detector? Or
Like, we don't have one.
They're silicone. Some of them. Sorry.
But oh no, you're right.
Y'all really got a metal detector?
No, we don't have a metal detector. No, but like apparently like she was like walking funny and somebody said something about it, and she was like, "Well, I need to go to the restroom real quick," and then I guess they thought like, "Oh, she has to take a shit or something," you know.
She never came back out.
Well, no, she comes back out, and then she has her butt plug in or out. Well, now, but
In her
and then
hand?
yeah, and she like had this like person smell it. She was like, "You want to smell it?" And then somebody saw it and was like, "HR motherfucker." Oh, hey.
That's what
yeah.
all about
She
his
got
name.
walked out. Yeah, I'm like, that's. But I
All
mean,
is if someone came behind me and just be like, "Hey, smell this," and I saw
Yeah.
it, I would have been pretty upset.
yeah, for real, just hey, like, what?
She
do
like
you think?
on one or what?
I was gonna say like, I wonder if she was on something or, but
I don't know if y'all watched the me and Peyton episode, but Peyton, there was a picture, or like he worked at Sutherland's, and he showed me a picture of this old man, like the stall.
oh,
and
the bathroom,
dude, just all over the stall wall, And it's like people, we talked for probably about 5 minutes about how people are so gross. And it's usually the people that are all put together, you know, smell great. When they get behind closed doors, they're fucking gremlins, dude.
Yeah.
Nasty people. And you'll never know.
You seen those videos, and it's like when you see this girl you like for the first time with no makeup, and you're like, who are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Has that ever happened? Have y'all ever been fucking catfish, bro?
I've never been catfished, but
Oh my god.
have you? Have you been catfished?
No.
I have. Bad.
Really?
Bad.
Say this story.
Dude. Okay.
Was it in Oklahoma?
No. It was in.
I was gonna say I would understand.
I was gonna say Oklahoma.
It was in Arlington.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go down there, right? So, talking to this girl, just not even really like, just surfing the web, pretty much. You know, just cruising, perusing, window shopping, pretty much.
Right.
You know, like I don't get on Hinge and be like, I'm gonna find the love of my life on this.
No,
fucking app.
yeah.
So I'm just like, you know, chilling, match with this girl. You know, she's a redhead, sucker for fucking redheads, and they're all fucking crazy.
They're crazy. Yeah.
And she's like kind of like not. She's curvy, you know. She's got it all, like all in the right places. Plus a little. I like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she was perfectly filled out. You know, not like. And when I showed up, fellas, like not to like make fun of her or anything. She was 300. Every bit of 350 pounds. And her hair was black.
So she had to like use pictures from like 10 years ago.
No,
when
like
she like
yes.
looked good or whatever.
And
I'm not saying she didn't look bad. I'm not saying she looked bad, but she definitely.
She was still pretty in the face. Like she's still. But here's the thing. It's like I'm not fat shaming her, but you fucking lied to me, bro. Like
Yeah,
you're
a
liar.
I
Yeah,
hate
that's
you.
like okay. Now you got me
dirty
here.
bitch. No.
Yeah.
Damn.
You little fat motherfucker.
I gotta piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Nobody heard that.
It's gonna go like, where are we gonna go eat?
Okay. Pause. We'll be back. Actually, we can keep.
Might as well.
Might as well. Yeah, we'll keep going.
See you later, stinky.
I would like to apologize for what I said. I said fat motherfucker. I said it for like jokes with my boys. I don't mean that really.
Is what it is.
Oh God, dude. How many deep are you?
That's my third.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
You like sitting over there?
It's fun, like circle talk. You know, like it's not focused on me or you or him. I feel like it's going around.
Yeah.
You good with it?
Yeah, well, the first like couple of 10 minutes, we gotta figure out how we all fucking talk. You know what I mean? Like we can't all talk over each other.
We talked enough from like on the phone to like texting. Like,
yeah,
we know what we're about.
Mm-hmm.
None of these nervous nannies around here.
Do you think? I think I knew he'd get tired of us saying, "Where were you?" I knew. I was like, we'll say it about 8 times, and he'd be like, "Guys." And you know,
I don't care. I waited for 3 hours. I hate him. I'm about to go hide his cigarettes in a minute.
Oh, what? Yeah, he.
Hey, one thing I wanted to tell you. That is the smallest bottle of detergent I have seen in my life.
I had to get it from that gas station.
It's like the mini.
I know.
Like, it's
And
not
guess
like
how-
the small ones you're going to get like at a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh, you're going to be there a month at the hotel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it was $8. And that sucks.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so that was probably the worst time. But here's the thing, like, and that was just in the first 5 minutes. I was like, wow, you know. But she was a great girl and kept a conversation, you know. And you know, later on, she was like, "I'm sorry," you know, like I know. Not, she didn't say I'm sorry, but she kind of was like, yeah, about that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, like now that we've met and you're a great person, like blah blah blah. But like, if that wasn't the case, and I had a horrible fucking time, I drove all the way down to Arlington.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then being the guy, you pick up the tab. I mean, like on the first.
Yeah.
Where do y'all go on the first date? I go Chili's, man. The 2 for $25, like.
I think it depends like who you're going out with.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends who you're going out with and like kind of like what your intentions.
Yeah,
What your intentions are. Because it's like Is it, is it a chili chick or is it a Red Lobster chick?
Oh.
Or
like
even
This goes back to
let's get fast food.
Yeah. You want some fucking Taco Bell? What's so fucking? That's like a universal thing. Like guys, like okay, not really like labeling this girl, but like okay,
Yeah.
like we're gonna kick it. We can get this little thing, go back to her place, that type of deal.
If you really want to know what your man's intentions are, it's where he takes you on the first date. I feel like.
Well, like pre-COVID.
And maybe last date.
Pre-COVID, like if you had a conversation with a girl and you like start like talking about movies, I base a girl off what kind of movies she likes. I swear.
Oh, okay.
That's maybe a little bit of cheat code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's smart.
She's like chick flicks.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. Scary movies? Okay. She's like scary movies.
Yeah, she's like Saving Private Ryan. That's my favorite movie. Barbie. Like, all right, lady.
Oh.
But like movies used to be a fun date, and like nobody goes to movies anymore because they can go watch it at home. They're like, oh, I've already watched them. Like, well, sorry, I'm waiting until it's free on Amazon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those, speaking of like movies and streaming or watching it at home, those ads that pop up like every once in a while, like, oh, you're paying how much a month for your subscriptions that you don't remember? Have y'all seen those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, because I was like, yeah, I got this Amazon thing, whatever. I was paying like $120 to like Tubi. It's an app on Roku.
Oh yeah.
It was like $80 a year. Didn't even fucking know for NFL games, and if I could watch them, bro, and I had no idea paying for it all the time.
I've never like talked to anybody that's had that story before, so now I need to.
I know.
See now, like
that's the thing.
You're sucking me in, bro. You're sucking me in.
I dated a gal
try it.
for like 3 months, and we ended off on good terms. Like we're still cool. We still like each other's stuff. And she may call me out on this. I don't know. But she told me all the subscriptions she has. I was like, you know how much this stuff is added up? She had like almost every streaming deal. She would pay like like the $10 a month. Like if you want to like the workout program apps.
Like, yeah.
Like all
like
those.
tracking your like scanning the barcode stuff, like your meals and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the not free stuff, right?
Yeah, the premium version.
Yeah.
They all have that premium.
No ads.
I'm like, no
exactly.
Like no ads. Yeah.
Here's the thing: if you download a game that does those fucking stupid ads, put your phone on airplane mode, and you play those games all the time. Fun fact.
I try not to be on my phone that long.
Yeah, that kind of sounded like
I feel bad. Like sometimes, like I feel like I'm getting like way too much like on Instagram and Facebook. But that's different. It's like what we talk about with like posting.
Mm-hmm.
But then, watching the reels or like TikTok, and it's like 2 hours later, like I wasted this.
I know.
And it shortens your, attention span is what I get worried about.
Yeah.
Like say like today, like at our age, like not us three in particular. Say a guy you haven't seen in a while, another person from school.
Right.
You haven't seen them in a hot minute. But it's someone you're not like super excited to talk to. Like there's those people. You're just like
you see at the pump at the gas station, or
you're like okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't
Like,
seen you in a second.
I feel like if I wasn't on that stuff, like I would give them more time of day.
Mm-hmm.
Or like sometimes I get with customers and I feel horrible about that because they don't deserve that.
Right.
They should be, all my homies, not my like account numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, man. That's. I feel like everybody's probably experienced that, like seeing a person like. Have you ever? Like, there's a place where you walk in, you can't move, like, there's no way to avoid the person, and you're just like, oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, at Walmart, you can, like, maybe see people and be like, oh, we're going, like,
yeah,
they're grocery, we're going over here.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
say
like,
you're, like, at Walmart, and it's a super long line. You're like, I can't be here, leave my stuff and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as a kid, like, you're with your parents, you're like, if you're in that line for an hour, you're in that line for an hour.
Yeah.
Like, no ifs and buts about it, but you're having fun. You're looking at the little magazines on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, can I have this candy bar, please?
Yeah. I
did it. You're like, that felt like 5 minutes, but as you're older, you're like, 2 hours later.
And now everything's fucking self-checkout, dude. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, here's the thing.
Cashiers were a job. Weren't you a cashier?
Yeah, I was cashier. Super Save. It's closed now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's demolished now.
Yeah. That's done.
That's where the QT's at.
That's
wow,
why
I
QT
forgot
feels
about
so
that.
weird to me
Yeah.
because like they're supposed to be gas station or There's supposed to be a grocery store there.
I know.
That was like the most, I feel like hometown grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go in there
and
and see Daniel in a green shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
my gosh,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Oh my god. I've got a fucking hilarious story. So, 7th grade, Valentine's Day, I'm dating Ashlyn Dobbins, right? My mom was like, I'm like, Mom, I gotta get her some chocolates or something or whatever. We go to Super Save, to get some flowers. Everything at Super Save was so expensive. Like the meat, oh my god, they were all so expensive.
Because it was like, they knew it was like, if you're not getting it here, you gotta drive to Denton.
Yeah, you're gonna drive the 15 fucking minutes there and back, or 30 total. Anyways, so we get up to the flowers, the teddy bear, or whatever, and there's a lady sitting there. And my mom was like, "I am not spending no more than $5 on this girl. You have a new girlfriend next week." Like, but that's how it was, you know. Like, I was like, "Okay, Mom, whatever." So like, just keep in mind that lady was standing there. So like, 7 o'clock rolls around. My mom drives me over there because she lived over in that neighborhood by the ag barn at the middle school. You know, like kind of down the road on the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, over by Coach Galbraith lived behind the middle school for a long time. And then he was my fucking neighbor.
Well,
That's another story.
He was in my store a month ago.
I'm not gonna.
I'll say it. I fucking hate that guy. I fucking hate that guy. You know,
I would say he had a lot of addresses from what I hear. But
yeah, yeah. Anyways, whatever. But so then we, stroll up. I'm in my nice collared shirt and blah blah blah. Open the door and it's that fucking lady from the store, and it's Ashlyn's mom. That heard my mom say, "We're not spending any more than $5 on this little girl," whatever. And I'm like, and me and my mom were like, "Oh no!" And then we all just end up laughing about it.
Yeah.
But like,
What comes around goes around.
small town shit, dude. Because
Yeah.
you don't know who's in the store. You don't know who's gonna be across the pump at QT.
dude, I got it.
Let's
leave
fucking
it.
cheers up again, brother.
Cheers, boys.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Coach Galbraith. He came in my store a month ago. He's buying some things from us.
I saw him at Old West a couple months ago.
But
he
I
fell
swear
over.
He never.
He was going to leave. I said, "Hey, Coach," and he like looked at me and goes, "Oh yeah."
He fell on
He
the
fell.
ground.
Yeah. He fell. I was just walking out, dude. I was just kind of like, it's like,
He never.
I wanted to
remembers
laugh,
me
but
when
I
he
was
sees me
like-
though. He's like, "Do I know you?" I was like, "Yeah, I went to Sanger." He goes, "I thought that was you." I'm like, "What's my name?"
God, dude, I know, dude. For
Why?
my personal reasons, dude's a scumbag.
yeah.
Here's the thing: we were Mike linebackers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
with Coach Holt, bro. Like
Coach Holt.
you
Yeah,
were.
that was a coach right there.
That's a coach that you talk about fondly. You know what I'm saying? Like those like Coach Holt. When
Yeah.
you say that, like if we get a bunch of the guys here,
Larry
would say-
Larry didn't like him though. I felt
What?
bad for Larry. Yeah, well, because I remember there was this one day we were all talking and stuff, and like so we were all talking. Larry was the only one that was like being quiet or whatever. And Coach Holt goes, "Larry, quit talking. Take a lap." And I'm like, no fucking way. And you just see Larry like, just like he takes a lap. I was like, dude, like he was the only one not talking, but it's Coach Holt. You never know.
yeah,
Have y'all heard about some schools not doing bear crawls now or something?
yeah, dude, that was the thing. Like, I saw that it was like a cruel. A couple coaches
unusual
got
punishment or whatever. I was like, I was tortured for years then. Like, what the?
Out there on that fucking turf in the summer, it's hot. Even on the practice field over here, doing the monkey bars, all that shit, summer camp, like. But you came later, so we were middle school. We went to middle school together. So I remember those 7 a.m. mornings at the fucking AF, dude, like
Yup.
running around. Remember, we would all start. They would make us run. I think it was like 500. Remember, they put the cone all the way down there.
Yeah.
And we'd have to run, and then we'd have to run to the cone and come all the way fucking back up.
Yeah. And I was still a lineman. I was a lineman in middle school. I didn't go back up to being a linebacker until it was high school. Yeah, it was freshman year.
Yeah.
Because I had realized that I was chubby. In
Oh,
middle
yeah,
school.
you
I
leaned
didn't
out.
think I didn't think I was chubby in middle school, and then it wasn't until like I was making that transition to high school. I saw some pictures. I was like, guess I wasn't as like fit as I thought I was.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you hit a growth spurt, and then we started hitting the gym. You know, and we got that brand new gym.
Yeah,
whenever we first got there.
Got the brand new gym, and then like not only that, but I feel like we did a lot of like extra like working out and stuff. Like as like a group, like we were like really close, and it was like okay, even though it's Saturday, like we're gonna go hit the gym real quick, and then we'll do something. You know, like I did that with Joseph a lot. Mm-hmm. Joseph, Gavin, man.
Yeah, because that gym, BB's gym, Tanner and Braven, they were real big over there. I went over there a couple times, you know, and they were cool about it. They'd let you just, like, come in for a guest, you know?
Yeah. Like, you could basically go there and work out for free.
Yeah. But, no, our coaches, they would work us the fuck out, dude. Like, I remember, if y'all remember, we would have the periods up on the fucking, in the stands. And I don't know if y'all remember, but Coach Galbraith came out on one. And we were on like 16 period. You know, we were about to go in. Maybe it was Coach Ford, young Coach Ford. You know, he'd get fucking fired up.
Oh, yeah,
and he'd have that, you remember Coach Galbraith used to always have that thing on his lip and he'd spit everywhere? Mm-hmm. And he'd talk for 30 minutes. Anyways. And came out on one and was like, we're restarting, you know, back to zero. And we did 2 whole practices that day, dude. And it was fucking terrible.
And it was heat. Like you'd get done with those practices, and then every once in a while, that like if something wasn't the way he wanted it, it was sprints. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yeah, across the fucking and they time us. You remember that? Running across the field and back, or were you already main ag?
I was done by then.
You were ag.
I'm out.
I just remember my main memory of you is just seeing you on the other side of the track, like the visitor stands, just fucking boom in track. That's my, like, when I think of you, that's what I...
See, I love track.
What'd you run in track?
So me and Cody Hunter, we did...
400? Was it the 400?
No, you were a relay, right?
We did 200-meter relay, and I did the regular 200.
Yeah.
I tried the pole vaulting deal. Wasn't that
good? Oh, you tried pole vault. That's what
yeah.
Hayden's thing was.
See, Hayden was booze doing
that. That was crazy. Seeing him
he did like an
he was an athlete.
Yeah,
he was
dude.
An athlete.
He did an after school deal, I swear, because I remember like seeing him show me videos of it.
Yeah, because he would go to practice.
Yeah, like good. Like,
yeah,
good, awesome. Like go be an Olympic athlete. Go do it.
Yeah. That's scary as fuck, though.
But I remember after sophomore year, of course, you're not in athletics. Have to play football, and that was my deal. I was like, I don't want to play football. I didn't think I was that great, and I was like, you don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Well, then track comes around. I was like, oh, I'll go run track again. I did pretty good that sophomore year. Mm-hmm. Me and Cody had fun because we were still considered JV, and you know you just go to each track meet, basically win a medal if you're like first, second, or third.
Yeah.
Except like the times you go to Pilot Point.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
Yeah, lost by a guy that's like 6'4".
Yeah,
I was like, man, I don't want to do this anymore.
I like track because I just threw discus.
Yeah, it was fun.
So it was like I would get like the whole day off.
School.
Yeah, you get out of school
so early, bro. And it felt like remember we would walk. Remember everyone would be like lined up in the hall, and we'd all walk. Was that? I think that's when like they went to state or something like that, or like band. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe that wasn't us, but I remember
or maybe like
we'd all be in our tracksuit, those big purple, and be like, over the intercom, track, it's time to leave. And be like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Y'all have a good day, motherfucker.
And it really was like just a huge hangout.
Yeah.
Like just all these kids from different schools.
You go out, you do your event or two.
Yeah.
Like, mine was just, I only threw. So it was like.
You were early. Yeah. You were done after
I showed up, did my thing, and then like. Just watched y'all run, chilled out, ate the snacks. All the snacks.
Dude.
Subway.
Remember
the Subway sandwiches?
Yeah, dude. My favorite place
half sandwich, can't get a full one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we would get food, right? They would bring us. Oh my god, that's another thing. Y'all remember
especially at like an evening meet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'd get stuff. We'd have a tent. Coach Shaw, Coach Ford. We'd have that big purple tent.
I remember going with Coach Shaw one time to Subway to pick up the sandwiches, and on the way back, I had my fill.
Mm-hmm. Dude, like Coach Shaw, one of my favorites.
He took some kid's sandwich.
It was free. I was like, what?
Fuck yeah. They didn't know what they were missing out on, dude. Fuck
the government pays for it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they would have like we would have the separate buses, but like I remember, like Coach Shaw. Here's my favorite coaches: Coach Shaw, Coach Holt, both Fords. Older Ford, when he went more baseball, he kind of turned into a dick a little bit.
Yeah,
I felt like.
Remember baseball tryouts in high school freshman year?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude!
dude,
I wore those pants. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? I wore baseball pants from whenever I was like fucking 14 and just rolled them up because I was like,
then we go to like
fuck
a
it.
Saturday like morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday
Yeah.
morning, dude.
I didn't make the team. I was like, I don't ever want to play baseball again. I can't make the
Yeah.
high school team.
I remember always thinking like before those tryouts, I was like, oh, like I played baseball for a while now. Like I'll be fine. I didn't make the team.
But
I didn't make it either.
I made it to like because like there was like 2 parts. I made it to the second part.
Because I rode up there, or I might have rode back with Peyton. 'Cause me and Peyton were like, baseball team, let's go. Because we always talked about baseball in like middle school. We both didn't make it. I was like,
yeah, because we didn't have a middle school baseball
But-
team, but we had the fucking fields right there.
but he at least had like football.
Yeah,
I had nothing.
we had the ag
Yeah, let's go show my
and
animals.
track.
See, like that's what I was gonna say earlier. Is my junior year track, I wasn't running all year long.
Mhm.
Hamstring went out, so they would wrap me super tight.
I think I remember this.
You remember that?
Yeah, I think I
And
remember
like
this.
I couldn't wear those sleeves. They like would wrap me before, and I was getting by.
Yeah, almost like an
Oh
artificial
my god! Whoa, whoa.
hamstring.
I
Like,
remember
on, like,
when
the-
you pulled your hamstring. Did you do it while you were running or no?
Mid run.
I remember watching that.
I fell to the ground. I was like, "This hurts so bad."
I remember watching. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Like unlocking memories, having us
Yeah.
all here. I remember watching that happen, dude. It was,
Like,
and you
and-
just went down, dude. And that you were cut, like.
And like this one hurt, but like they wrapped me super tight, so I was getting by, stretching a bunch, and that one went out. And I remember going to Coach Shaw, and I was crying. I was like, I just can't,
Yeah.
because I don't want to tell him no. He's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he's like,
Because you want to make them proud, you know.
Yeah.
Those are the coaches. You know,
Telling your coaches no in high school, that's a
Yeah.
hard thing. That's
dude.
like
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you're.
it's like you'll do anything to play.
Yeah.
Because it's like what was it? You can only have like so many concussions before like you weren't supposed to play the rest of the
Yeah.
season. But it was like really like you could get at least playing linebacker. I know like you could.
No,
3
here's the-
concussions, you can get that in a game.
Yeah,
you
and
know what
you-
I mean. And it's like you just keep going.
because you don't want to come out. Like if
Right.
you that's the thing, you know. Again, it's middle school football. You know, young men's brains, you know, shouldn't be hit like that. But just the way it is that if you did get a little rocked and you're like, holy fuck, you're like, I'm not fucking telling because I'll get
Yeah.
pulled. For however many plays, I don't want to lose my spot. You know,
Right.
If so and so comes in, you remember
It's all about keeping your spot.
who that big guy was?
Jared Huther.
No. Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Remember
Oh
Jared
my
Huther?
God.
Remember yeah.
Jared Huther, middle linebacker Mike, he was terrifying because we would do JV
Yeah.
offense.
Imagine being backup for that guy. That was some shit.
Fuck. Dude, no, that's what I remember. You fucking, that's going back to what you're saying. You leaned out and you fucking got in the fucking gym, dude. You
Yeah.
were rock solid.
Because I was just like, for me, I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do now. Like, I was like, football is. At that point in my life, I was like, this is kind of like the only thing that's really interesting me, and
Right.
or that I was interested in, and yeah. And then next thing I know, I'm like, okay, like I wonder. Like, I remember like going out there for the first time. Who's in front of me? And they're like, oh, it's just Jared Huther.
Yeah, just
I'm like,
Jared
oh, okay,
Huther.
you know, just a freaking 250-pound stacked-ass linebacker. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to play. And then he hurt his shoulder right before homecoming. Homecoming was my first varsity game. And then at halftime, because I had played like shit like that whole first half, Coach Galbraith, we're in the locker room, he's yelling, if Deacon could just get his shit together and blah, blah, or whatever. I'm
You're
like,
a child,
okay,
bro.
Yeah. Well, and then the first play after halftime, I had like a 15-yard sack.
I'm about to piss.
I was kind of like, it's whatever.
My pants. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, they kind of like, oh, I didn't want to interrupt your story.
No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Got you. Sounds like a plan.
But I mean, okay. So are you halfway through? How many are we in?
I'm on 4.
Yeah, this is my 3rd.
I'm on 4. Yeah.
left.
So
We literally got the perfect amount of beer.
yeah, like
Enough for everybody to have 6.
when we did
12-pack cast.
we did yours, we stopped in the middle and got more. Did you buy a 12-pack that first time?
Bought a 12. I think we were just having a real good time talking.
Or was that a 24? I thought we had 9. Oh, that was when we got
Get more.
God, dude.
That's why I want to listen to that one episode, because I feel like
I still have the audio for that.
I start slurring our words over here.
Well, here's the thing. So, like you being outside, we have the audio for that 4-hour podcast, but no video.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, maybe I could like post like I don't know, like what to, because it's great conversation. Like I've listened to bits and pieces. I told you I listened to like 2 hours of it, and it's great convo.
Post the audio.
You think just on YouTube or
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's a podcast, so it's like you can watch it or you can just listen to it.
Yeah.
I think it's cooler watching
Most
them,
people, when
but
they're driving, they're just listening to it like on their way to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, could I ask y'all a couple questions?
No.
Fuck.
I didn't come on your podcast
Fuck.
for you to ask me questions.
Fuck. So like, what was your idea of the podcast before y'all came and did it?
That's a good question.
Because like,
Trent talking.
Oh shit. Is my voice annoying? But I'm sorry, everybody.
No, it's just like you talking. I didn't know what it was gonna be like.
Oh, okay.
I was nervous. I was like, I'm gonna be like so shy,
Yeah.
and then I talk like a mother lover on here.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was too. I was like, I really don't know what we're gonna talk
It makes you
about.
want to talk though.
Yeah.
It's inviting.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Once you come, you sit down, and then like it's like okay, like
When you don't worry about that mother lover.
right, exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's the thing is, I think I told Gus, I might have told you, is that before on the Trenton the Trans, we had a 50-inch TV like right next to the camera plugged in. So whatever the camera was shooting was it being popped
you
up.
could like see yourself.
So we were
up
just
there.
looking
Oh,
at ourselves,
yeah,
you
okay.
know. So then, but with that thing, like you fucking forget about that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's this camera that's this big, you can't see anything.
Right.
And then we just worry about this.
It's a little nerve wracking.
Yeah, you know, when I say, "Oh, do you want to come on the podcast?" People are like, I'm not like, but it's like you're just talking to me.
Yeah.
You know, we're just chit chatting.
I feel like I'd be nervous, like looking at my big camera.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, where'd that fucking thing go?
that's a monster.
Like that's my rig right now.
Dang.
This thing weighs like 7-8 pounds, and I took a video. It was at the North Texas State Fairs. A couple of my friends riding bulls, and like trying to hold this, you know, and they're not going as quick as you think they would. And you're just like,
Yeah.
that's why I have this hand on here, just dangling.
Yeah, because you recorded what was his name? Ty.
Ty Scott.
Yeah, Ty Scott.
I think I have the most likes and views off that video than anything I ever took. And I, like, going back and looking at it, you know, like really looking at it, I'm like, this video is kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah.
like, to people that don't do this stuff every day,
I would say
Yeah.
for like me, like I watched, I was like, damn, I was like, he did a really good job on that, and
See, that's
I love watching bull riding. Like I've never actually done it, but
Ty Scott. Is that the Peyton Scott? Y'all remember that girl Peyton Giardina? Is that her husband?
No,
Ty Scott or a different guy?
different guy.
Okay. Because I know she's now Peyton Scott, and I thought that guy's name was Ty, but
Wasn't she a grade below us or something?
Like
I think
3 or 2, right?
I know it was at least one, maybe 2, but I remember like I talked to her a couple of times, but most of the stuff I saw from her was just her social media
Yeah.
stuff.
I think she used to live by me because, like, middle school, like, the couple times I had to ride the bus. She was on the same bus.
Yeah, man, that was like
She had a brother, too, didn't she?
news. I don't know. Maybe. But I remember, like, even my mom was like, when she, you know, she has beautiful children. They're, you know, she's got the photography going.
Yeah,
She's
she
got
did, too. I
photography,
saw
yeah.
that.
But when she, I think it might have been 15 or 14. That was like, whoa, you know, because she was still in school walking around.
Yeah.
And that was like, do you remember, there was a couple pregnant girls, and school.
I was gonna say, but her is like, she's like the one that like I can like remember like one of like the first like pregnant girls.
But just thinking about
school.
that, like now being older, like oh my god, a 16-year-old walking through the halls pregnant.
Yep.
That is like.
And now it's like people don't bat an eye at it. It's like it's another 16.
God, I'd be like, man, dude, I don't even feel like I'm ready now. Imagine being 16 years old. You know, you just gotta learn on the fly.
I know y'all talked about it, but people like we graduated with, you know, they're settled down, getting married.
Yeah.
Have a kid or already going their second one. I'm like, I just got back from college.
Hey, fucking, we're all single, baby. Cheers, brothers.
Oh yeah, cheers.
The single
Hell yeah.
going to RT's.
I'm so
Fuck yeah.
lonely.
Oh man.
Mr. Lone. No, here's the thing. Like, there's a kind of a double-edged sword, is because once you get used to your. Calm down. Or
Same.
no, ma'am. Lay down. What the hell was that?
Kind of scared me for a second.
Is she embarrassed? I think she's embarrassed. Maybe
Especially she
not.
didn't go back to doing it.
She's 42% gray wolf. I probably
That's a beautiful
already told
dog.
both y'all that. Thank you. What were we just talking about? Just something. I was about to go in on something.
Single life.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, there's a double-edged sword. Because, like, now I have my area, my peace, you know, like, my me time when I
Yeah.
want it, you know. Like, I know that. I know. God damn it, Gus.
You go. I get my nails done.
God damn it.
I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I could just chill.
I watched The Bachelor.
yeah.
God, that sounded like that, didn't it?
I do get what you're saying though. Like it is
Trent
nice
said,
to.
I'm an independent woman.
Yeah, bro.
I'm a boss ass bitch.
Oh my
Megan the
God.
Stallion. Hey, Megan the Stallion.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
She's my wallpaper.
So I'm gonna get me a daiquiri after this.
No, we're gonna have a fucking great time tonight. See, that's the thing is that, like, I just posted that on my story, us together.
Mm-hmm.
The fun thing is that I'm gonna post again when we're all out later. You
Yeah.
know, that's the fun. This is just like us chilling, kicking back, then us all go out. That's really the cool shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, I just, you know. Maybe it's a little bit of my OCD or whatever, but I like my bed made when I leave and blah, blah, blah. It's like, there's a side of that whenever you take on a relationship that you have to, like, you're in that person's space. Like, they're in your space.
Right.
And you got to kind of navigate being comfortable with that person in your area, you know? So it's like, sometimes I throw in AirPods, like, the person's in the room, but I'm doing my own thing. It's like I just I like them there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, they're doing their thing, where they're studying, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing my thing. It's like we're not talking, but we're...
Just nice to have somebody there.
Exactly, yeah.
So, are you talking to any women right now? You got a lady?
That's your
Good
woman.
God.
Yeah, man, you got a lady.
They're giving the people what they want. Huh?
Yeah,
No,
me and Gus were talking about this
This
before.
is
you
our
know, I'm not gonna-
podcast now. We're asking questions about you.
Oh, shit. Put me on the spot, huh? I like
This
this.
ain't Trenton the Tramps. This is
Gus and
G&D or
Daniel,
D&G.
bitch. And, like, that's the thing, you know, like, I'll get to that. No, I'm not.
He avoided the question.
But I'll get to... God damn, I did,
no.
didn't I? I was
He
about
said
to.
he said I don't have just one.
I
He says it's Trenton the Tramps, not Trenton the Tramp.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh fuck, dude.
Holy shit!
Oh shit.
That was good, dude.
Oh man.
'Cause I didn't even. I was like, what? I was like,
That was off the brim. That was off the sip.
fuck yeah.
Straight
Hey,
from the
speaking
dome.
of like off the comedy, have y'all seen Chandler?
Yeah,
he's a
Chandler.
stand-up comic.
Yeah, he's so when he first started doing that, actually, I had messaged him to see if I could like go to some of his shows, but it was hard for me to go because he was only when I first started like messaging him about it because I saw he was doing it. He was just doing like shows during the week.
Yeah.
Well, now he's I guess he's starting to hit his stride,
Yeah. So
and
you know
like
that-
he's doing weekend shows now and stuff.
You
He's
know-
going on.
Is it in
podcasts.
Denton or what?
It's kind of all over.
He traveled. I had the other week I messaged him. He went to Colorado for a show.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, he's doing the thing.
He's
It's kind of getting out of his show.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Because Chandler, he was. I mean, not like he was, but he was kind of the quiet, you know.
When I
like,
think of Chandler, I think of him doing, was it Mr. SHS?
Oh, Was it Mr. AJ? Was it that?
Was it junior year or senior year? Because I remember we had to go in the auditorium and watch everybody do their shit.
Should have been senior year because you would have been already gone.
I know, that sucked. Me and my dad talked about that. He was like, like, I know the shit that had happened or whatever, like going to Crum to get the scholarship, like. But he was like, I think it was about, like, how I want the community. Like, I don't have my college sticker on my truck, I'm not an alumni. Yeah, my dad was like, I feel bad because, like, you didn't walk with your buddies. Like, since 6th grade, I moved to Sanger in 6th grade, so I wasn't the cream of the crop Sanger fucking native, but pretty much, like.
Yeah, you weren't like, like me, Peyton, and Gavin.
I know.
Larry and
but the OGs.
But
because you think about even Joseph. Joseph came from Pilot Point.
Yeah,
people moved in.
Joseph kind of got there around the same time you did, right? Or did he come?
Maybe the year after I did.
I was gonna say I think he came. Well, I think it was after you.
I don't think. I'll ask him. Again, going back to Joseph, like. There's those people out there, they have an episode waiting for them. I just got to get there. Like I said, I was doing it all myself. So it's kind of hard being your manager and your planner and your scheduler. Like, I just get overwhelmed. But and for people watching, like, if you want to do it, like, just text me. You know, like, I'm not.
But be patient, though, because one-man band over here. So
well, thank you.
Yeah. But, I mean, hey, shit, though, like.
Saturdays are filled. It's all three of us.
Hell yeah.
No.
Hey. What do they say? What do they say? Saturdays are for who?
The boys.
The boys.
The dog.
The fucking dog.
Or fucking what are we? Singering is?
Oh, my God.
Fuck yeah, dude. Did y'all like purple and gold? Did y'all like it? First of all, fuck y'all for getting the cool fucking jerseys the year I left. Yeah. I came back. Y'all had that Oregon, like, with the feather helmets, all that cool shit.
Did it on purpose. We were like, fuck you, Trent.
I know, dude.
Go to Crum.
I know, dude.
I remember the first time I lined up with Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing running back at the time, and he was middle linebacker. Mm-hmm. And remember how, like, me and him kind of always butted heads at linebacker. And then when he went to Crum...
Because y'all are opposite positions.
Yeah.
Y'all are directly, like, y'all meet in the hole.
Because in Sanger, we had both played the same two positions. He played running back, I played running back, he played linebacker, I played linebacker.
Oh, yeah, I remember we would hand off to you sometimes.
Yeah, every once in a while. It was rare, but it did happen. But when I lined up and he was running backer and I was linebacker, me and him had like this stare down that I'll never forget.
Oh,
and
shit.
It was ridiculous. Because, like, I knew exactly where he was going to... And the look he was giving me was just like, I'm going right up the middle, motherfucker. What's up?
Like, what are you going to fucking do? Yeah.
That was one of the hardest hits I ever had in my life. Me and him just, boom, just straight up in the middle. It was awesome.
But that's awesome. Like, I love that shit. The competitive, like, you're going to line up across from me. You're not getting in this fucking hole, brother. And he's like, only thing I fucking care about is getting through that fucking, I just love that shit. Yeah. I love it. Hayden, he's supposed to come on too.
I was gonna say, have you talked to him? Have you talked to Hayden in a while?
I've talked to him more in the past month than I have in the last 4 years.
That's cool though, because y'all went to Crum.
Yeah. Well, because he went the year before me. If y'all like, because I stayed that junior year on varsity. I played receiver.
He before you?
Yeah, he went.
I swore you were before.
He went sophomore because then he didn't start over there because there was already a running back, and then junior year, I was receiver. And CJ was quarterback, and Peyton slot, or I think Peyton was defense. And then whenever I left, they moved him to my spot. But like, I did the jet sweep, like all that, like that was all receiver. And then that junior year, when we lost that game, here's the thing: before we had lost the last game, I knew I was going to Crum, and I still had to play. It's like I just kind of knew, and. It wasn't like a fuck Sanger. You know what I mean? It was just like, I know that I'm not going to be able to, because at the time it was football. Like you were saying.
Yeah.
And it was like, in order to get a scholarship, that was the thing,
Yeah.
I had to do what I had to do. And
right.
But, I didn't
inspiration
take advantage.
Or desperation.
Yeah. But, fuck yeah, dude. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fantastic. Who's driving? We're chilling. We're chilling. We'll
figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll talk for like.
We got it.
Chill in the back. Yeah. Do you smoke?
Cigarettes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll leave that.
Yeah, we'll just
to the imagination. Talk about it later.
Drugs over here.
Going back to whose house, that was the first time I ever saw weed in person. And there was a tray going around. And I remember picking up the tray and smelling it for the first time. And in my head is just my dad screaming, "Don't. What are you doing? What are you doing?" Just because you're like 15, you're like, what is this? And that was my...
for Oklahoma.
Yeah. That was my first experience with weed. Was there on a tray. But I didn't smoke it for another like 3 or 4 years,
Yeah.
Just because being a small town, you don't teach nothing. Like everything's like you gotta learn shit for yourself. Like, there's no like sex ed or like whatever. Like, I mean,
oh, were y'all there for the? I don't know. For the Mason McEvers thing.
whoa.
That was early though. That was.
With
the
in class.
Yeah, in class.
We went. Yeah.
I was in that class.
Yeah. When it happened.
Yeah, him and. Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah.
He told me about it after he came back.
And what was that teacher's name? He was an old guy. His son played basketball.
Oh.
What was his name, dude?
What was like the history teacher or something?
Yes.
Wasn't
It was like Mr. Joe.
No,
I never had
it was
him.
like.
But I had to do like
I can't remember what his name was.
what was it, like 8th grade going into freshman year, like it wasn't like summer school, but like if you didn't pass a class, you had to go here for like 6 weeks. Remember that? I had to do it with that guy.
Oh, oh my God! He's his brother was a big realtor in Sanger. I see his last name.
Yeah. I was gonna say I remember seeing the last name everywhere back. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, his son was Hayden something, or maybe it wasn't Hayden. And he was on the basketball team. Remember, he was a lanky guy. God, this is as soon as we stop, we're gonna be like, boom, that's who it is.
I can't think of this sober.
Yeah, no, but yeah, he got topped off in class.
Yeah,
and I follow her on Facebook.
And I remember because I had made out with that chick, and then the first thing everybody wanted to tell me at that time was, "Oh, dude, you might as well have just."
Yeah. What's it taste like?
I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Like this chick don't brush her teeth.
Yeah.
And I hope she did.
Man, that's crazy.
But yeah, and then I remember because after that they changed it. Like they're like we can't turn the lights off anymore now.
Yeah, no more movies.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Because I remember sitting I was like maybe 2 or 3 chairs away. Like when I remember looking over, seeing her crawl under the desk, and I was like, okay, yeah.
No
just
way.
Mind my own business. I'm like Mason getting.
I didn't know that she like crawled over there. I thought they were sitting next to each other and she just kind of.
Not like they were sitting next to each other, but like she still had to get on her knees, And respect.
God,
I guess Mason got a lot of high fives from that, including his father,
which is crazy.
I don't know if he's gonna want me to tell that, but he'll be all right.
Yeah,
it's Mason.
It's Mason McEvers.
It's Mason
McEvers. Isn't he? He got a vasectomy, didn't he?
What?
When he turned 18, he got snips. Yeah,
I remember. I think I remember hearing something about that.
Isn't that crazy? Just kind of making that decision as an 18-year-old, like, because Joseph, I don't think it's like whoever. I'll block out names. People aren't gonna know who the fuck we're talking about. But. Yeah, man, making that big of a decision and then going to the surgery when you're 18 years old, like...
I don't think I could have done that. Right?
No, dude. Y'all want kids?
Oh, yeah.
I want kids, yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
Here's the thing. Where are you going to raise them at? Are you like, I want my kids to go to Sanger?
Oh, they're getting homeschooled. I can't stand these schools.
Because with the way things are now...
I can imagine my kid going, like, to Denton.
No, never.
Schools.
No.
But, like, Sanger's getting that way with that new school getting built.
It's getting bigger, dude.
And then, remember what happened the year after we graduated? They went to to drug testing like regularly.
Oh,
I don't know if
really?
y'all heard about that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So if you're in UIL and like including sports, they
yeah.
drug tested you, and then if you drove to school, you had to get drug tested.
Wow.
So that's why I'm like, I feel like we
would have had a lot of kids in our grade.
Everybody.
Yeah.
No, everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody would have played. We wouldn't have had a team.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that's why, because think about it. When we left, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of knew that we were the year.
Yeah.
Or y'all were the year, that senior year, to see as far as we can get.
Mm.
And then after that, you know, not knocking the other guys, but we were like you know, how many varsity players graduated that year in 2017? Almost all of us.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you just replacing the whole team.
Yeah, it was almost like just it was a real transition for Sanger when we left. And it was weird because, like, I still saw some of it because Elijah,
Yeah.
you know, being a grade under, and I was like, whoa. But the thing that was sad about seeing, like, the drug testing is, I'm not saying drug testing is bad, but it's, like, from, like, our class and stuff when it was just like, okay, you know, kids were, like, smoking weed, whatever, you know, doing what kids do, to them going, like, now, like, oh, well, I can't smoke weed because it's going to be in my system for 2 weeks or whatever. So now a lot of them, like, had got on, like, Xanax and, like, hard stuff. So it was like...
That doesn't pop up.
Yeah, so it was like, was it really, like, is it really a good thing?
Yeah.
Like, or, I don't know. But that was one of the things where I was like, damn. Because I know that they were trying to, like, help the school district out, but...
It's good intention.
It was counterintuitive, really.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You know, whenever I went to Crum, they were drug tested. That was a new thing. Like
I never got drug tested in Sanger. Like, there was never.
Got pulled, and I never did nothing.
Yeah.
I actually went to DAP. I don't know if y'all knew that. I went to DAP for like 2 months.
Mm.
And then when I came back, it was National Signing Day. So, like, went to... Here's the thing. I got DAP, and that's in Sanger, right? So I was having to drive to that old Stephen Baker. You know, where we used to go to track practice?
Yeah.
Speaking of Joseph, y'all remember when he busted his head open? Doing
Yeah, seizure?
and had a seizure.
Yeah.
What was that? That was the...
High jump.
High jump. Yeah, because he just missed the whole thing, and that was Coach Jones. Chelsea talked about Coach Jones.
Coach Jones. Remember that leg up?
We all got to do it.
Yeah. Coach
Gus,
I can't even get out of underneath his.
we got to give homage.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Always.
To only the mothers, and then us. I remember specifically Ryan Pollard.
Oh.
His mom would always bring him food.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, and his mom was he's in Wattsboro, or the last time I thought.
He's married now.
Really?
Oh my God.
I think because my stepsister and her husband are like his godparents.
Uh-huh.
So that's like how I know him, like going to school.
Yeah.
I swear he got married. I could be wrong. Sorry
I'm gonna
if
take
I'm
it
wrong.
real fast. We'll keep it rolling. Let's just step outside. But yeah, I didn't know that.
What can we say about Trent while he's not here?
So, Trent's just like a piece of shit.
He's got black hair now. It's weird.
I hadn't seen Trent in like a while.
Dude needs to trim his toenails.
Needs to trim his toenails. Trent, you gotta trim your toenails before we go out.
Trim my toenails.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the quickest pee I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah.
Dude, I was pushing. No, I
Can't even
appreciate
take
y'all
my
coming
buckle
on.
off my pants quick enough.
I'm not wrapping up or anything. I just want to say, like, you know, like, I'm glad we got this going. You know, like, this is so much fun.
You're gonna get emotional.
I'm glad I woke up today.
Yeah.
Like, not saying I didn't think I was gonna wake up, but I'm glad I woke up
I'm glad too.
in time to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I hope we all wake up in the morning
Yeah.
after tonight, sir.
What's
Dang.
okay?
That was
Was that
deep.
deep? Was that deep?
Hope we all wake up tomorrow.
Well, I meant like we're gonna have a good time. I mean, it's 6 o'clock.
Already 6.
If y'all want to rap, do y'all want to rap?
I mean,
We can go for another. I could check that and see how long we
We
got.
still haven't finished our 6-pack.
Yeah, I'm not.
You sipper.
I'm not. Do we need to hire a babysitter, Daniel?
y'all want a shotgun one or what?
Oh fuck.
I got
Let's do
one
it.
left. You got one left.
I got 3. If somebody wants a shotgun and Michelob with me,
I got this one.
all right.
I got
I haven't shotgun one in a minute.
God.
You know who can really take down some beers though?
Hey.
Savannah.
Really?
You see, dude, Savannah, she can shot. Boom.
What a
2 seconds.
woman.
Yeah.
Woman. Yeah.
The first time I saw her do that, I was like, she's fucking sexy.
I haven't talked to her.
You stop that. That's where it's supposed to be.
She's gonna get mad at me for
way.
this.
Hey,
I actually
just
just
turn this shit up later. I gotta increase your destiny. Alright, do we need a I need a key, I guess.
I haven't done this in.
We gotta all we can do it right here.
I got this big.
Do you got a 10?
I'm not.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'll just squeeze right here. And we gotta all be. Here's the thing. I need y'all to smile. Like when we get back after done, so that'll be the thumbnail. Cause it'll be both of y'all. You know how I have that picture?
I got you.
So, just be like a or whatever. You go, sir.
Yeah, I'm not good at this, and I don't want to.
Oh, John ever go to college? No, you didn't, but you did.
Hey, I did. I went for
Open
two.
your own-
I
I went to a
went
Christian college.
I went for 2 semesters.
I went to a Christian college.
They don't believe in this shit.
I went to NCTC.
Jesus.
SHS Part 2, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. How many people did you see there?
Oh,
In Gainesville.
a lot of people.
In
I
Gainesville.
went to
or
the Gainesville one.
Okay.
I went to Gainesville one.
That's where my mom
It was-
graduated from.
A lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Wow.
See, that's why I said.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This
is perfect.
Here, just okay. Give me this one.
because I know like I gotta find the bubble.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I'm the only one that went to college.
Oh, there it is.
Gosh, dang.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
See,
if
I
fuck
see this for
up.
girls, not guys.
Oh,
Oh, hey, dude, what's crazy is we can put this mic right here. Fuck yeah.
all right.
We can keep talking.
Give me mine back. You get a little hole.
God damn it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna need your help. yeah. This one's starting to. I don't know if there's a way to fix it now. If I just have to go for
I
it.
just want everybody to know, weak. Hold mine too.
I may be.
No, you gotta
Oh,
hold.
hold it. Okay, yeah, my bad.
No spillage.
Sorry, I'm also like.
Why are you spinning?
Because there's a. It's already got a.
This place is gross now. The
Oh,
music-
nah, fuck it, dude. I'm leaving in 7 days anyway.
I've never been able to just get one like that.
You gotta find a little hole.
We'll become one day.
You
Man,
gotta-
one day.
You gotta
man.
put some
One of
hair
these
on
days.
it. Alright.
Do it.
Okay.
Can I wipe my hands real quick?
Yeah.
After you two spilled. Sorry. That's perfect. Trash, because I did it on purpose because y'all don't deserve it. To the
Alright.
cast.
We gotta come up with a name. What the fuck? Maybe not. Fuck yeah, Trent the Tramps, Gus, Daniel, Trent. Let's go, baby. America.
Let's do it.
I love you.
You all done yet? Who spilled? Might have been me.
Man. Yeah, I'm getting old.
Y'all good?
That hit me hard.
All right.
Woo.
See, y'all are struggling, and I'm.
Yeah. See, shotgun, like, to me, it always sounds like a good idea, and then I do it, and I'm like, why did I just do that?
He said, I'd rather have a Jameson shot.
That does sound
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, we are getting old.
Yeah,
that
that
first
earlier.
burp is dangerous, bro. Cause you're like,
Oh,
is it a burp? Or am I gonna make a mess?
That was a good one.
Oh fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta. Let's just do it like this. Boom.
That's cute.
Wow.
Oof.
That's cute. Look at us. Look
Y'all
at
good?
us.
Look at us.
Just a couple of dudes from a small town.
Having a beersby on a Saturday, with the boys.
Bro, yeah. Like, here's the thing. Do you hunt or anything?
I haven't hunted in a while. But when I do hunt, like, I've really only just... The hunting I've done most regular is dove hunting. But that's because, I mean, it's easy,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
dove hunt?
I have before, but I was saying, like, we're getting into fall, you know, like,
It's that time.
it's starting to be season, you know, and I'm sure
It's already September 1.
you know some places. I got land up in Oklahoma. I was saying we can just fucking kick it. Here's the thing. if y'all want to come, me and Nick Penzel, I have a stick of dynamite. We're going to blow that fucking TV up on the land. He's got a fucking huge rifle.
And that SD card.
Can we talk about
the SD card?
Can we talk about where do you get a stick of dynamite?
From
I feel like Nick had to have been a part of that at some point.
No, I have it.
No?
Is it
I got
dynamite
it.
or like tannerite?
It's dynamite. It's in
What?
Kansas. There's a legal limit. There's not one in Oklahoma or Texas. And I know a girl who went to 4th of July in
Y'all
Kansas
gonna look like a cartoon.
and brought me back a stick of dynamite like this big.
Yosemite Sam. I got that dynamite over here.
Because,
And-
like, I was going to say, because, like, when you said tannerite, I was like, okay, I've shot tannerite before, but that shit's
You
fun.
can go buy tannerite at like
Academy.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Just
She
looks
says it's
cool.
dynamite. It might be tannerite, but it's
It's explosive.
It looks like
That's what matters.
And we're gonna fucking
one big ass M80.
we're gonna take it up to the land and just put it like, cause we have a pond that's fucking empty, dude, with the big back berm on it. We're just gonna fucking sit back there. We can fucking have a party and just fucking chill. Like,
When's Nick gonna get on here, man? Where's he even at right now?
he's doing his. I believe he's
Because when he went,
stationed right now.
I was gonna say, because when he
Yeah.
went to the Marines, and I know that some of the stuff he does is like you
Yeah.
can't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he sent me pictures, bro.
He-
That shit is fucking gnarly.
He did literally exactly. He turned down almost like 9, 10 like college football offers to go.
Oh,
to the
really?
Marines.
I didn't
He
know
turned
that.
down a lot. I don't know if it was necessarily 9, 10, but that's a number I remember getting told.
Mm-hmm.
But he did turn down like a lot of college scholarships for football to go in the Marines, and I remember him telling me that he was like exactly like what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then one day it was just like, he's like, oh yeah, like I'm going to be shipped off tomorrow or whatever.
Yep.
And then kind
He just did.
of Bravo 6 going dark.
He did his
You know,
thing.
like-
He really did. Like, he was
Yeah.
like, that's
He
all
knew what he wanted to do.
That was a Nick through high school. He was always, when they had the pull-up bar over there. I think we might have talked about that
We
the
talked
first
about
time.
this. Like,
Yeah.
he knew what he was gonna do, and that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
Yeah.
he fucking did it, dude. Respect. Like, Semper Fi. Like,
Honestly, yeah, man.
yeah.
Go Nick, dude.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
shit.
And he's fucking, he's got that,
He's yoked.
I don't
He's
know.
one of those. If we were at a bar and we're getting a scuffle, I'm just gonna say, I bet my friend can whip your ass.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick.
He's that kind of guy.
Nick would fucking.
He's a beast.
If it's us, he's throwing punches. He's not asking questions. That's who Nick is. He
Death or dishonor.
yeah.
Familiar.
He lives like a code. America.
America. Red,
Um,
white, and blue, baby. That's why I drink Michelob.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Sanger America.
America.
Took you an hour to catch up.
Hey, fuck you, okay? I was still recovering.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
talking about the other day with alcohol. What's your favorite drink besides beer?
Oh yeah. There's a question.
Ooh. Whiskey. Whiskey is mine for
No,
sure.
it needs to be there.
You gotta turn it.
It.
You're barely.
This is all microphone.
There you
bro.
go, right there. Yeah. But it only comes out the front.
Oh, sorry.
No,
It
you're
only
good.
comes out where the green thing
This
is?
is kind of your job.
I know, but I've been trying to tell you. The
2 hours.
So you see the different modes, like that one is so it comes out of the front, so you
Okay.
got to keep it kind of right here if you go over here, kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But there's a different mode, like if I had one microphone and 2 people, I could set it right here, and it would be omnidirectional, so it'd record both.
Okay.
But I like to keep it here, there, so we're all like I can see us on the. 'Cause
Yeah.
I record that and this separately, so I have to go back in and match up the audio so it makes sense. Yeah.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You see how much effort goes into the business?
See, y'all are like very like creative like people. I'm more of a simpleton. Like,
Yeah, but like I do that for hobby.
yeah, but
Yeah.
even still though, like,
Yeah, you gotta figure it out. Like it's really.
your content's great. Your content's great,
Thank
and
you.
it's like you look at my Instagram or something,
What's up, man?
and it's like, no, like you can no.
Well, like
I want to make short videos, but they take so long.
Mhm.
And like I get home from work, I'm like,
yeah.
no motivation.
I like. Here's the thing. Whenever I listen to music, I think like in my brain, when the music speaks to me, I think of different shots or like a scene that would go, or like a story, that would go with it, and that's I really want to do that. Get like a nice. Just any song, or like a song I like, like there's this song called Heaven by Niall Horan, and it's like about even if our love goes up in flames. And like when I hear that, the first shot in my brain is the guy's eye reflection to the house that's burning, you know, and then like cut, and then you tell a story, you know, like from there. So I like the storytelling director side. Like this is all kind of playing around, learning, you know, and just getting monetized, because I'm right around the corner, because I lost my monetization. I think I told you about that.
How'd you lose it?
I didn't post for 3 years. So you have to meet you have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers.
I was monetized at one point, like in middle school, when I was doing like I was like Call of Duty videos or something like. I was doing a mix of like Call of Duty videos, and I was also like editing songs.
Yeah.
And at one of them, it was a Miley Cyrus song, 23. That song, and I had like edited it and shit, and then it wasn't until like. Like it was a couple years later.
Took off.
Well, no, like I guess it did. I don't know. I haven't checked it, but I got an email saying that basically like it had gotten like flagged for copyright or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
That'll happen.
And see, that's what I don't get. Like, if I post on Instagram with say like a song I used that I plugged into like my editing software, well, I can get like, you know, copyrighted off of that.
Yeah.
But if you go and do a song like you just randomly pick on Instagram to add to a picture or a video, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because some of those,
because they pay the copyright part.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about Instagram. TikTok, they have like some AI deal that will like say like this is his music, but it contains this so and so music.
Right.
But YouTube.
YouTube, they're on that shit.
They're gonna be like, we're gonna support the other people on here.
No, 100%. Like whenever I show clips or certain things, I think I showed the Infinity War. I don't know if y'all have watched. How much have y'all watched of Peyton's? Not like, I'm not gonna be like, if you haven't watched any. Like,
I personally have watched Peyton's yet, just because like I want to make time to. But all your other ones, and especially like, you know, you Trenton and Tramps.
I've watched a lot of Peyton's. I don't know if I watched the whole thing.
have you seen the Infinity War part? It's towards the end, but I put a clip from the movie, you know, and like the clip was 30 seconds,
no,
but
I
I had to
haven't
cut it, because they would copyright me, because you can't have like a.
There's a time limit. Like, you can only show like 15
like,
seconds or something like that, or 30 seconds.
Yeah, and they're strict, because even if it's fucking 12, they'll just, you know, and then if you make a whole video, they have the YouTube editor, but like trying to go in and edit your video that's already getting posted, it's just a nightmare.
Well, like, since like Daniel doesn't know, like, so like in the picture world, and this is where, and I might get hate for this.
Oh shit.
But you can buy these things called like bundle packs, which are like what we call like a preset. So if I take a picture and it's raw, like it's a true raw picture, and that's the original picture, and you want to edit on it, so like when you edit on it, then you can save a JPEG or like put a watermark on it. Well, what I edit it to right then and there is like a preset. You can save it as a preset, but if not, it's just how you edit it, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you buy like a bundle pack, you can buy presets of like, okay, this person does like a lot more green tone pictures or orange tone pictures, just like whatever you like. Well, if you're buying someone else's, I feel like you're not OG.
Gotta make some.
But
did y'all just see what I did though?
What?
Not to cut you off, but
You put your ash in your beer.
yeah, I put my ass. Yeah. Oh no! It's
Too busy talking.
Okay, guys, I've never done this before. Do you think that's a full fucking beer?
Is that a party foul? Does that constitute as a party foul?
It's a party foul.
But is it a party foul you can make up on?
But yeah.
You got to shotgun that Michelob.
Oh hell no! I'm not doing that.
I take a sip and see if it's worth it.
I was about to say
Because like a little bit of ash. Like,
it's a little bit of ash. It's at the top.
I'm sure in college I drank a beer with like a little bit of ash in it.
Oh yeah.
But you don't remember
It's my
it.
first time. Should I
do
it?
You do.
Go
If you
for
got,
it.
Do y'all feel I need to make up for the party foul?
if you got that dot. Oh, you almost put the butt out of it too.
No.
That's
no.
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, don't do that, because that'll happen in your fucking stomach, and you'll be fucking farting all the way home. Don't
All
do
the way to
that.
RTs. What do you mean?
All right, RTs,
In
yeah.
my truck.
That's and I don't want to. All right. I'm gonna have to deal with this real quick.
What a dog.
I can't believe I did that.
But I guess back on like the bundle stuff is like when you do it for like the video world, like you can do bundles of like the fonts and stuff. Like when you make an intro, like that's cool. If you like want to put a little music in there that's not copyrighted, they're in the bundle, so like that's cool. But like for the picture side, it's not. I don't think.
Yeah.
That's personal opinion. Because I want to have like my own type of edited pictures.
Yeah,
but
your
not everybody
own
else's.
personal color grading.
Yeah.
Because guys monetize that. They have their presets, and you can sell it for $30.
And like when you get in Adobe, especially off the subscription, like you can have your own presets like right off the bat.
Yeah.
But you don't know like what temperature your pictures are.
Right.
And I know you know temperature. You don't know what your aperture is, the depth, and you don't know like how fast that shutter speed was.
Yep. See, that's like, I was talking to my dad. Like we
And I
had
didn't know
those
this stuff like a year ago. So.
Yeah, and like when you said A roll and B roll, he was like, yeah. But like I know what that means. You know, like so it's like me and my dad's been talking about me going to the film, you know, or like just to college for film, or, you know, being around people like that can talk like this, because like we have a conversation, right? People listen.
Anybody you go around, you're taking pictures, they'll be like, oh, what camera you running? Like what type of lens? You know, like is that f4, f2.8?
Yeah.
And they know that shit. And you
Yeah.
generally like exchange social medias and you start liking each other's because, you know, if I took pictures and you took pictures, our stuff is not going to be the same whatsoever. But it's because you have your own taste and my own taste. But each other can make ideas, and that's what makes it fun.
Right. Yeah.
Like I watch so many people's stuff and I'm like, that'll give me an idea. But like, if I did it exactly to them, I'm not OG.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do? Go like drink that beer out there?
I don't know. Maybe he's chilling up there.
Alright.
Maybe he's in the bathroom.
You might be throwing up.
Oh no, he's back. There he is. Yeah, man. You know that all that lingo and all that stuff. Like you just kind of learn that over time, and like especially with me and Peyton, we were talking about dinosaurs, and he was like, "Yeah, like when you talk about dinosaurs, like me and you have a conversation."
I remember the dinosaur.
Other people like, "Oh, America."
Pepsi.
There we go. Like when the spike on all the microphones goes.
It is a beautiful sound.
Is this our?
That's round.
I'm out. I'm out.
Sucks to suck.
Fuck.
Hey, but that's a good if you need like a stopping point for your like the podcast and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's a good way to once the case is done.
That's what we're saying.
12-pack cast.
The 12-pack cast.
cast.
I like that.
We could like talk about like the Trenton the Tramps doing different. We could
Well,
do a
see,
12
I don't know
pack.
if you
Trenton
saw-
Tramps, like when I watched one of those episodes, was like end of a bag of chips. It was done.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
like
I
that.
like
beers
the
with the
12-pack
boys.
cast. Beers with the boys.
I'd
Beers with
cheers
the
to
boys.
that, but you ain't got no beer. Nah, can't do it empty. Sorry.
Damn it, Gus. Fuck.
It's because you want a shotgun last.
Oh yeah. That shotgun fucked me up, dude.
Would
I'm
you
feeling
rather
that.
That shotgun hit
shotgun a
me.
beer out of a can or chug a pint?
I want those fucking funnels.
Beer bongs. The beer bongs.
A beer bong, baby.
I like a beer bong.
College day style. Okay.
Yeah, I like a beer bong. A good beer bong.
Because you can hold it there, right? Like with this, you're kind of like ready. You know, with the beer bong, you just crimp it
Open
and
it
you're
up.
walking
Open up
around.
your throat. Boom.
Yeah, and you're ready to
Wonder how
party.
many like.
Get that extra foam in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes your stomach blow up, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I hated the girls that like would go to Spencer's and buy the funnel with like a penis on the end.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't want
Spencer's. Holy shit! I haven't been to Spencer's in a minute.
I
See, I remember. Was it y'all's story about Spencer's? Like,
did
you
I
were
tell
there
you?
too
Was
late?
that I told you about that? Remember?
I think that was on y'all's
yeah.
episode.
And I stayed like 20 minutes past.
I saw that. I was like, honest mistake. But I was like, what a guy.
dude, I felt so bad. She was just like looking at me.
That
before-
goes back to our episode with like customer service. I'm like, if they're gonna buy something, keep letting them buy something.
Yeah.
But like them, of course.
in the
It's
mall.
different, yeah.
What are they making? Like $12 an hour? 'Cause
Maybe,
I can't think
Maybe,
in the
yeah.
mall at Spencer's,
Working
probably
at
minimum.
Spencer's?
I don't know, minimum probably $8. But still, like it. I felt afterwards. That's the thing is that if she thought I knew and she was pissed at me, she has every right to be. Like, if I'm being a dick, I know I walked in, because some of the stores, they pulled that thing halfway down, like 30 minutes, you know, like, it's almost time.
They gave it kind of a sign.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. And there was other people in the store.
See, if I was her, I would have definitely handled that differently. Because for me, it's like, when something like that, I would have said, like, you know, you come in and you see them, it's like, hey, you know, like, glad to have you in, but at the same time, you know, we close in 30 minutes, just to let you know. Not trying to rush you or anything, but
Here's a heads up. Like, today I sold a tractor. It's been a dry week. Sold a tractor. I'm like, this guy's getting a tractor today. Brought a trailer. And paperwork took a while. It's Saturday. There's a lot of people off that day, so a lot of people are sending to the finance company, you know, get approval. So it took a while. So it wasn't till 1 till he signed.
Like hours or like how long?
It just depends on the day in the finance company. But like today, he didn't get signed till 1. Well, I close at 1, so we still got to load this guy. Well, I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm going to make sure he gets loaded. That way when he's driving it, he's not got no trouble.
Right,
I got to worry about that. Well, I didn't get it done until 1:30, like whenever we talked about calling you. Well, like, that's just like the difference of like, I guess, like, you appreciate like where you work to like someone like them just getting selling beer bongs there.
I would say like it's a different like feeling because like for you got like a real like connection to your job and it's like
that's more of like you're gonna build a relationship. Like no one's gonna build a relationship selling, you know, all the stuff they have at Spencer's, like, you know, graphic tees to
They're just working for a paycheck. You're working for a big, like a family thing. You know,
because it's like it's different from like when you go to like a McDonald's to when you go to like a hometown barbecue place that's you know built up, you know, the ground up and damn, I really want some barbecue. We
were talking when we were going to get the beer. We talked about the barbecue.
Because you didn't eat earlier.
I should have ate.
I haven't ate today either. I'm starving.
He literally was with me when
I know. Eating. I could have ate at Hooters. I didn't. I was distracted.
I have a little like if I'm in public, I like to munch. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to eat my food and not worry about like whatever. And then afterwards I clean up. Not saying I'm like gross, like eating with. Not if you eat with your fingers you're gross, but like a burger, you know, you don't. I don't have shit running down my fingers and blah blah blah.
Just go wash it off after.
I know, but in public I can't enjoy fully my food. Eating it because I just have that kind of social, like I like to be I like to be not alone but comfortable when I eat.
And you also got that feeling of like people like watching you and judging and like not that like people should care about other people watching you eat, but at the same time I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like whenever we talked about like Chick-fil-A, you just go there in your sweatpants, hood on.
But I do the mobile order, so I'll order it before I get there, and then they have the GPS.
I hate eating inside though, like on fast food.
Yeah.
You know something that I've realized after COVID, now I don't like remember the last time I went in to like a fast food place. I actually went in and sat down and ate because they almost like all had the lobbies closed. You could go through the drive-through. But the lobby was closed, and I don't like remember the last time I actually.
My deal is like when I'm on lunch break because I'm in Denton. I don't want to go in there like talk to people.
Yeah.
Like especially like you see
sit in a truck.
Because that's like your only break time. I'm like I want to go through the drive-through, get food, eat, take my time. I just put a video on like on my phone.
Yeah, dude, I do that shit.
That's my favorite thing. Yeah, dude. Go out, get some food, and just go through the drive-through, and then you're just chilling, eating watching your. Yep.
Because it's like your own bubble in your vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not that I can't eat, right? But I'm not gonna fully enjoy.
I guess restaurants different because like you're generally going with somebody. Like I don't want to go to the restaurant alone.
Yeah, a sit down restaurant like an Outback or a Roadhouse, like that's different than going to sit down in a McDonald's. Like,
have y'all done that? Like went to a sit down restaurant by yourself?
By myself?
Yeah.
Wow. No.
I'll go to like
because I can't justify spending that much by myself. Does that make sense?
Well, like I told you earlier, and I might have told you, I don't know, but like I'll go to like Roosters every Wednesday because it's like $3 beers, and I'll get like something quick while I eat. But that's different because you're sitting at the bar.
Yeah. True.
That's like different than sitting in a booth by yourself.
Yeah, because like some people talk and they're just like, oh my gosh, like I'll take myself out and, you know, like a real like fancy place and sit. I'm like, I don't know. Like for me, I'm just I can't.
Or like what kind of guy you want to take to Chili's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, like a nice dinner like that. That's when you sit down and you have like you talk, right? Like we're in here, we're at Outback.
Right.
We got that fucking special bread. You know, they bring that burnt big loaf or whatever. Like it's talking time. It's not sitting alone on your phone scrolling. You can do that at McDonald's. You
Right.
know?
Exactly.
If I'm gonna get a fucking Outback or Roadhouse steak, I'm gonna be with. I mean, that's
A social setting.
Yeah, I feel
You know.
like that's how I feel. I agree with you. Yeah,
Would
like I don't
you-
want to eat a steak by myself.
No.
Right.
Not
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I wouldn't like. You
Oh,
know,
I'll fuck up a steak by myself, but like,
yeah.
it's more. It's definitely more of a okay. Like it's an occasion
Right,
type
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So
How do you like your steak?
Oh my God! Fist bump
That's
me
a
right now.
real-
That
that
was my
is a
question.
real question.
I was like,
Yeah.
let's get. Hold on, let me check how much time I got left.
This is where you find out who your friends are.
The,
You know.
the type of quality
15 minutes.
people.
Okay. Yeah.
So here's the thing. Conversation's flowing. We're going. I could pull out, download, put back in there. We could keep going, or we got 15 minutes. Talk about steaks. Wrap it up. Bar.
We can do that. We can do that. I'm down.
Wrap it
I'm
up.
honestly really
A
hungry now.
cool 2-hour
And now that we're-
podcast, baby.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're getting good at this shit.
Hell yeah. Damn,
Alright.
2 hours? Hell yeah.
So who's
Oh,
going-
no, it's my longest one.
Who's
Yeah.
going first on the steak topic?
Oh. No, because we
should
talked
do
about it last
countdown.
time.
We should do a countdown.
Okay. Count
Okay.
it down. Count us
On
down.
those goes?
On flavor, the juiciness
Yep.
out of that fucking steak, it's a waste. And what I hate is like if a girl like most of the girls don't like bloody steaks. Now, if she likes a bloody steak, she might be the one.
Yeah,
But-
you know. Yeah.
But when the steak is so
Put a towel
cooked
down.
that it's curved off the table at the ends, it's like, what'd you say?
Like it's chewy.
I said put a towel down.
Oh yeah.
But like I can eat a steak.
But
Like you don't want to say raw because it sounds weird, but like it's pure meat.
yeah.
Man,
I'd
I'd
rather
like chicken and like salmon.
I got more respect for somebody who will just want their steak just straight up rare than somebody who wants it well done. If you got your steak well done, you're doing it wrong and you're everything that is wrong with the world.
Yep. Exactly.
Ew, so what cut of steak?
I like filet
Oh,
mignon.
man. I like a
A
good
filet.
sirloin.
I like.
The New York strip, those are very pricey. Yeah, have you ever been to Marty B's like in Argyle?
I haven't been.
Or
I've heard it's
Bartonville?
good.
Man.
It's really good.
I'm supposed to go actually. A former inmate that I had talked to at the jail when I was working there. He actually works at Marty B's and he told me to
Oh,
go.
really?
Yeah.
You just
So-
gotta go there and be like checking on you.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
keeping tabs.
hell no. Hell no. He better give me some free food.
Yeah. I
Nah,
that
nah,
Marty
not really.
B's. Outback Roadhouse has good
Hey,
steaks.
so talking about like Outback and Roadhouse, do you like the Outback bread or like the Roadhouse rolls?
Roadhouse
rolls.
Roadhouse rolls.
Yes. Roadhouse rolls.
I've got the cinnamon butter in my fridge right now.
I've never been.
He's gonna eat it straight.
That stuff is so good. Oh god.
I didn't.
There you go.
That is a big
Whoa!
ton of butter.
There's not much. There's
Whoa.
some left.
Hey, that's that.
He's
Confirm.
been using it.
That's that.
Yeah, I've been using it.
That's that
Confirmed.
good shit.
That's
Yeah,
good,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, get you a whiff of that.
And it doesn't go bad.
That's the real stuff.
Yeah, for real.
That makes me think of like the South
That's
Park.
that gas right there, baby.
Who's your
That makes me
dealer, bro?
think of the-
Who's your plug?
You remember that South Park episode? Like, you know, ain't nobody had like KFC chicken.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
That makes me think it's
Yeah.
the real butter right
Dude.
there.
Oh my gosh. Nothing pissed me off more one day where I had
high off of butter over here.
I had ordered
all
it to
gone,
go
even
because
using
I
it.
just want to like pick it up one day.
Uh-huh.
And I go, and this lady was so stingy about giving me the freaking cinnamon butter up there, and oh my, I honestly, most of the time, if
I
there's
hate
like,
her.
yeah, I really hated that woman. If I'm going to Texas Roadhouse, I want as much of that damn butter as you can give me. I don't care.
No, yeah, that's the best
but I
shit.
go and I asked her, I was like, oh, can I get like a few extra like the butter? And she was like, all right. She gives me the regular butter at first. I was like, nah.
This is my favorite joke. Keep
Nah.
going. I'll be
All
right
right, I got you. She
No,
gives,
the butter is the best shit.
yeah, she gives me just like the regular butter. And I was like, oh, I kind of like wanted the cinnamon butter. She goes, oh, okay. And then I had ordered like I don't know like 2 bags of rolls or something like that. I had ordered a lot. She gives me one little thing of butter. Of the cinnamon
Nah.
butter. I was like, nah. I was like, can I
What
like?
you call it? Not a dog.
Yeah, she. So she gives me like one more, and I was like, honestly, can I just get like a handful? And she kind of just gave me this
quit your
look.
job.
Yeah, exactly. And she goes, and I'm not a person to leave bad reviews, but if I'm going to Texas Roadhouse, I'm expecting that butter.
Yeah, you're going to Roadhouse.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's so good. Yeah, the Yelp people who are like, oh, I'm gonna fucking write a review like over a minor inconvenience. Like I don't know what was the story.
She didn't want to give me the cinnamon butter. She gave me the regular butter,
Well,
and
say
then
the bag of rolls because that's
yeah.
understandable.
So I got like two
It's not
bags.
a basket.
Yeah,
It's a
I got like
bag.
2 bags of rolls.
Okay.
And she gave me like one regular butter at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I kind of wanted cinnamon butter. She's like, oh, okay. One little thing, and you know how like those little cups come.
Oh yeah.
So she just gave me one for 2 bags
It's
of
got a little
rolls.
scoop in the cup, not a full cup.
Yeah.
Right. For 2 bags of rolls, I'm like, that's not.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, can I get like
That's like
a
one
little
roll.
I
extra?
gotta use
Yeah.
my lame ass butter from home for
Right.
this.
Exactly. So
Where's
I'm
my
like,
tub?
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never got a tub. That's damn.
Okay, here's a tough one. And it's 2 different types of bread.
Oh shit, dude! Here's the fucking thing. That's what we're getting into.
Oh yeah, this is getting deep.
So,
The bread and
Roadhouse-
butter conversation, man. That's the conversation.
Roadhouse rolls,
Okay.
Red Lobster cheddar biscuit.
Oh, okay. Here, I haven't had them.
But wait, just think about.
I
You
know.
had the
I haven't had them.
no.
We're going to Red Lobster.
No,
fuck
I was gonna say
Ortiz.
we should go to Red Lobster. Oh
We're
my
getting a
god.
I haven't had 'em.
biscuits.
Because they closed down the one by the mall. You know that was on the left-hand side or right-hand side if you're coming south. Over there, I never
You're missing out.
even been to Red Lobster. My mom is allergic to seafood. That's my childhood. Yeah.
All right, so
Man.
you're excluded from this little topic.
Fuck.
But
Dang.
what would you pick? Because that's
That's a hard
that.
one.
But okay, so think of like a little biscuit filled with like it has cheese in it,
I've heard about them. I've heard
But,
people
like,
just
they're
go there
so
to order
soft.
those.
and you can actually they're so well known. You can go to like I would say like Walmart and buy the box. and
Yeah,
make
you can
them
buy a
yourself.
box and make
Oh,
them
like in the
yourself.
freezer thing? They have the,
Like oh my god.
My mom's made it
But
before.
you're comparing a biscuit.
Yeah, a biscuit to
roll.
a
To a
roll.
roll.
But they're like 2 different types because one's got cheese, one's got more based off like butter.
yeah.
But like,
That's a
you know what I
Here's the
mean?
thing.
That's
That's
so tough.
I just love bread. Bread is so fucking
Good bread
good.
is, yeah.
Good bread. Have it, like bread, butter. You
What
know,
about like Olive Garden
in my veins?
breadsticks?
Okay,
That's where I thought you were going with that.
You know what? You know what I'll say. If we're going just off of the bread alone,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with the Red Lobster because
Okay.
you can eat that and you don't need the
Butter.
Well, it's better with the butter on
Right.
there, but like because of the way that like the seasonings that they have on
Mm-hmm.
it, I think I would have to go with the
All right, so let's do this.
yeah
Red Lobster's one.
yeah.
Olive Garden breadstick.
Okay. I'll eat
Roadhouse
about 40.
rolls. What's your 1, 2, 3?
I'm gonna go ahead and put the. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Olive Garden bread at number 3.
Yes.
Just cause,
Okay.
Agreed.
because I know like I still love it. I'm gonna eat a bunch of it, but I think I'd honestly have to go really like the cheddar biscuits.
Yeah, that's the
Then
cheddar.
Texas
I'm
roll-
sorry.
yeah, the
but
rolls.
I love
Those
the
biscuits
Roadhouse
are
rolls,
so
but like you
good.
can eat too many of those, not eat your steak.
Right.
Yes.
But like you eat the cheddar biscuits, Trent, and say you get even like surf and turf, like a little bit of meat, a little bit of like
Shrimp,
Shrimp,
lobster,
whatever.
whatever.
God
yeah, yeah.
damn, dude. I love fucking seafood. I had a girlfriend. I'd never had a crawfish plate.
Oh, I
And
like
we
a
did,
couple.
and she was like, "Yeah, you gotta suck out the head." I'm like, "What the fuck you mean,
You're like,
bro?
that's
what
where
you're
all the
supposed to be-
flavors
That's what
at.
you're supposed to be doing to me. What do you mean?
Man, why don't you do that to me?" No, but it's good. I love crab dipped in butter. Or what's the where they break the? Is it a
Crab
snow
legs.
crab?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they
There's
dip it in
king
that
crab
butter.
and snow crab.
Oh my god, dude.
That's the best.
I'll fucking eat mostly any meat. Like, honestly. Like, I'm not too picky. Like, I'll eat beef, bison. I've had gator. I've had snake.
I haven't had gator yet.
Snake is tough.
Never had that gator bull.
I ain't never had gator. Oh!
Fucking pack, dip, and spit, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are we at? About that time?
It's clicking right now.
We're talking about food too much. I'm like, let's
I'm
cut this
getting
motherfucker.
hungry.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Let's go.
Gus McNairy, would you like anything up here? Your Instagram again?
_ Gus McNairy.
Right here, Daniel Deacon.
This time, actually, I don't want to put my Instagram. My buddy is selling tamales. Can I
Yes.
throw his number up there?
Yes.
I'll send it to you.
His
But
phone number or like,
yeah, his phone number. So he's selling tamales. It's $15 a dozen.
okay. That's fine.
Inflation. But
That's like 75 cents a tamale.
yeah, but they're super good, and I'm just trying to help out my buddy right now, and they're super good.
Yeah.
It might take him a minute to get to you, probably about like a week or something. You know how the plugs are. I mean, tamales are.
The tamale plug.
Yeah, no,
That's the
what
right
I
kind of
call
plug
him.
to have,
I call
yeah.
him the tamale plug.
Fuck
But
yeah.
yeah, my buddy Marcos, we'll get it all set up. But yeah, no, that's the only thing I really got going on.
That's awesome. Yeah, anyone, again, for the people listening, for y'all have anyone with anything. Like, my biggest is like, how many fucking millionaires are going to show up to the Singer fucking 2017 reunion? That's what I want us all to grow. I want us all to eat.
I don't know what
Like,
we're gonna do for that.
I don't,
I guess we gotta get with Darby.
yeah. You posted
I
in the
said that
group.
kind of like oh
Yeah, you want to go on a cruise?
I think that would be fun.
But,
and
like-
I will say I was drunk when I posted that.
Oh.
But like I do love cruises, and I feel like that would be fun. But I know it's not reasonable. Like everybody's not gonna be able to.
Yeah, because some people got to get off work. You
Yeah.
know, like,
We'll figure it out though.
Well,
Yeah, we'll
honestly,
figure it
I
out.
feel like it'll probably be more of like a bar situation.
Go to
you
Babe-
think so? You
go to
don't think
Babe
we'll have
Shop.
our own little?
Do you think like we'll have something like that?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have an event like a civic center thing, you know, like a big auditorium.
Yeah.
One of
And
y'all
we'd
might
all-
find your old high school love there.
Oh,
Get
God.
back in it.
Jamie, you gonna show up?
Oh my God, dude, she
Oh!
wants to be on.
I've hung out with her a couple times.
Really?
Yeah.
She messaged me. She was like, "I love the episode." I was like, "Well, would you like to come on?" And the main answer I get back is like, "Oh, I'm not interesting." It's like, no, that's not what it's fucking about.
No,
like,
yeah.
you don't have to come on here and
She was in
give a
town
performance.
last weekend. I was actually supposed to hang out with her. Ended up not happening, but
Mhm.
no, yeah, she's cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
one last cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I love you guys, man. This is so much fun.
Oh yeah, good time.
Bye.
Damn.
Done.